above me, I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven, it found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. My best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
Hi guys! Mega love shoutout! Mega love shoutout. Hi John! Manatay! Hi! Coffee? Coffee guys! Just wake my co-host for tonight. Where is he? Hi, hi, hi. Exclusive. Not exclusive girlfriend, manang 8. Oops. What's that? 16. Exclusive. Where's Philip John? How are you guys? How are you, Manang 8 John? How are you? Exclusive and yes, good. Sakit. Where is exclusive? Hi, John. Going great. Very good. Ah, tea and tea and beer, huh? John, really? Combination. And this beer. Ah, an exclusive internet monster. Um, exclusive internet monster. That's exclusive monster. Are you different people? Different people. Oh, cheers. Biscuit. The first to the accuser. Mm. That person may exclusive is ambiguous, ambitious. Can I get exclusive boyfriend also? Where's Philip? Malabo. Sana all go. Go pay for host scrolling today, Hanito. Darren Dobson. Darren Dobson. Go. You know Darren Dobson? God's favor. Go. Exclusive. Darren Dobson. Go. Who is Darren Dobson? The Darren Dobson is Totally Pervert on YouTube. Darren Nelson is located from Canada. Canada. That guy showing his little Felix to me, Ghost Paper. And then other Filipinas. He show Little Phoenix to other Filipinas on YouTube. Seven million. I played a clip for you. Rose. Quotes. Oh, this one clip for you. I played for you.
Darren Dobson, why would you show your little junk for Honey
A little chunk.
and the other Filipinos? I'm not talking about that rusty car, but
Showing a little junk, baby.
One photo, two of the photos were of some female. I don't know who it was because I can't see a face or know who it is. And it had Darren's picture in the corner, and in the middle was a picture of a female. I don't even know who she is.
Oh my God. I saw it. All I can say, my husband's bigger than him.
Hey, honey, Cole.
Diba? Showing your Felix to everyone. Come on, baby. Uncle Philip, I miss you. What are you doing?
I need a foot massage. Sorry I'm late, but I was messenger in chat with some Filipinos. I had to put my clothes back on, okay?
It's exclusive, John.
See, this is what I'm saying. Look, see, this place was full, but now I have it all to myself, too. It's not bad. Shit. I got me a sofa. What the hell? I got bunks like this. I got the bottom bunk. You know what the hell? I farted everybody out of the room. You know? Nobody wanted to stay with me no more. I just kept farting. Now I got the room to myself.
Exclusive foot manang is.
Somebody come give me foot massage now. I need foot massage.
Just
I got monger socks on.
Darren Dobson to give you a full massage.
Yeah, you know what? He says he didn't hurt anybody. That it was just let me get what the comments he made. He said something about he was talking to Mick, and in that video, from what I could understand, is he was saying, "I'm an American," and you know what? If he's from Canada, I'm not considered that part of America anymore. You know, so he was telling Mick, you know, well, I'm an American, you're American, you understand? We got different cultures. Well, shit, he's been on Filipinas with karaoke. He should know the freaking culture, right? So that's no excuse. So there you go. No excuse there. Nah, cancel out. Okay. Then he's saying that they faked the photos. Well, the one that's burnt into my brain with him sitting on a sofa like this here, in the middle of the sofa doing the reverse pull on his TT like this. He must have perfected the reverse right hand grab stretchy pull, you know. I mean, that's not photoshopped, okay? Then he said, well, it was between two consenting mutual adults. What was so that doesn't wait, two consenting mutual adults, or that somebody took the stuff off his phone. Well, you know what? First off, just don't do the shit in the first place. You know what I mean? Just don't do it, man. That's the whole thing. He needs to come on, apologize, admit that he did. He admitted that he did wrongs. You could hear him saying there that he wasn't innocent, right? Okay, but I mean, you know,
He
and
came
then
up on
Sean,
my stream. No, he didn't
and
come on my stream.
yeah, and then Sean the trucker said, "Oh, they're all trolls. They'll never go anywhere." Well, fuck, I always come on with my motherfucking face. I show myself, so I ain't no fucking troll, and I'm in Vietnam. So what the fuck, you know? But I'm a troll, you know. Fuck him, you know. You know,
Yeah, and then
I'm not hating on anybody. He did what he did. He's a fucking jerk off. Okay, he needs to come on here and admit, okay, I fucked up. I shouldn't have been video chatting naked bullshit. Okay, that's what little teenagers do. Teenagers do that with their girlfriend
he's not
on
teenager.
Snapchat.
He's
Well,
not
you know,
teenage.
teenagers do that shit on Snapchat, and then it gets deleted automatically. That way, it doesn't get out there, right? So, oh, well, you know, he's acting like a. Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like I said in
You
in
know
the
what?
short, I did.
He act like 18 years old or 20 years old, Philip.
Yeah. It just
And then
doesn't make any
someone,
sense.
you know what? And then someone talking about cybercrime. Oh my God.
Yeah, Sean, the trucker was saying, "Oh, you can get blamed for cybercrime." What fucking cybercrime? If you tell the truth, you know,
Cybercrime. His
you
face is
know,
there.
yeah.
Watching the
There's no,
girls doing something.
there's no Photoshop. That's not Photoshop. I saw the picture. It's burnt into my fucking brain. I can't get it out of there. Come over here and smack me upside the head. Maybe you get the picture out of my
Not
head.
in the corner and then watching the girl naked. My goodness.
You know what the? All I know is that in the Philippines, isn't pornography illegal in the Philippines? It's illegal to have, right?
Yes, legal in the Philippines.
No, you can't have pornography in the Philippines, right?
Born again pervert.
Well, if that's the case, even with a little TT, that's like pornography, you know. I don't care what the size of his TT is; it doesn't bother me, you know. I'm not a girl, you know. But
Yeah, the
he could, he could have.
embarrassing there is why you go in messenger even you have a girlfriend and then showing you little one.
Well,
Personally,
years ago, Honeycomb, when I was like dating heavy and stuff, there was girls that were wanting me to put my picture up on the internet, and you know what I thought in my head? I said, listen, if I was dating this girl and she was get pissed off at me because I broke up with her, she could do anything she wanted to with those photos, right? So there's no way I was gonna put anything of me nude on the internet. You know, it wasn't gonna happen. Even if I had a 12-inch TT, it wouldn't be out there. You know. As a matter of fact, him we with the little 3-4 inch that he's got, you know, stretching it to try to make it to 5. You know.
fight back with him because someone do a screenshot and then he don't know what the girl's doing a screenshot and then send to many people on, you know.
Who's this here? 11 inches of Dobson. Personally, I plan to have professional pics made of me as I want it to look as big, glossy, and veiny as humanly possible.
Look,
You know what? Like I said, even if it was 12 inches, I still wouldn't post my pictures up on Messenger. It wouldn't happen, you know.
you know
You can
what?
see my feet. If you got a foot fetish, you can see my feet now. Eh? Okay, foot fetish. Here, I'll do a reverse Darren Dobson here. Wait a minute.
Like that size people.
Yeah, I turn my camera on so you can see me sitting on my bunk. I couldn't come up like the last 3 days I had that Dutch girl, man. She bought me lunch. She was gonna be a Mama Duong for a while there, and then somebody stole her frigging wallet, and I helped her get her wallet back. She didn't get the money because I said I've been a cop for years. I said when somebody steals your wallet, they get rid of it. They just want the cash. They throw it in the garbage. So I checked all the garbage cans here and nothing. Then we watched the CC camera, and the guy he went up the steps, and I said, "Oh fuck." If he went up the steps, I said he could have threw that anywhere. They found it a half a block down the street by this restaurant. Luckily, she had booked a trip to Muini, and she had to go down to the police department and claim the wallet and all that shit. And her cards were all there, so she's lucky she got her cards back, you know. But yep, I
So
mean I was busy.
you're
I'm busy.
dating.
You know, when you get out busy, you know, what the hell? Let me change the settings here. Camera.
You date
Face.
with Dutch girl. Dutch girl.
Yeah, yeah, it was just dating. It wasn't, it wasn't nothing, just a conversation and stuff, I bought I bought dinner one night. I bought dinner one night, and she wanted to pay me for one. I said, "No, you don't have to pay me for that." And then we went out to lunch. We took a car downtown, and we went to the nice restaurant downtown and had lunch. And then she paid for the lunch. I said, "You don't have to pay for it." She paid for the lunch. So, I mean,
And
I
you
knew they were. I
you
knew they were
treat
gonna
the
find her. Though. I knew they were gonna find her wallet because I did military police like a federal cop for years. I knew they were gonna find a wallet. I was looking out the window here. I was looking out the window, see if he dropped it out the window. It only took him 2 minutes. She left it on her bunk and she went to the bathroom and she came back and it was gone. And we had it on CC, him coming in the room and going back out. So we knew it was him, but they didn't have enough proof to prove it, because he wasn't caught with the wallet. Which of course I knew he threw it away someplace. She only had like maybe $1 million dong, which is like maybe what, $42 or something. Her card, her debit card. It's important, man. And the condoms that she had in there. I'll tell you what we were doing when we were talking. We were comparing slut stories. Right?
11
She's-
inches of you.
And she told me this, Honeyco, when we were comparing slut stories, how she was a slut and I'm a slut. We were comparing slut stories. And she says, "Yes, Philip, you are the bigger slut."
Wow.
I am the bigger slut.
Still. What's 11 inches of Dobson? It's not 11 inches, so it's only
It's
4
somebody.
inches.
It's somebody. I don't know who that is, but it's somebody. Who cares?
Yeah, who
If they
cares?
if they wanted to come on with the real thing, they would come on. You want to see my banana? I don't have any. I don't have any left. They're all gone. Super Bowl comes on at 6 a.m. my time here, but they got that pregame shit starts probably about 4, so about 3 hours from now. I took a Lolo nap this afternoon, luckily. Hang on 1 minute. I gotta open up my soda. I have a soda now.
Hi,
Oof.
po, just Lord Philip. Hi, John. Hello, John Baker. Hi.
John Baker and the He's
John Baker, John Balot John.
Oh, these aren't wooden either. These are metal. So if you sit up hard and fast in the bed, you're gonna hit your head on metal.
Ay.
Oh, cool.
I'm yawning.
I got my gambling shirt on. It's got the skull with the.
What did that?
It's got the card. It's got the card in the cap here. It's a skull, and then he's got his the dice. He's got the dice there. This is one of my favorite shirts. This one in the wolf shirt. When I go to the Philippines, I'm lowering my luggage in my backpack here. I'm lowering my luggage to just this. That's it. You gotta keep it below 7 kilograms. I think I found a place on it, Phil. Faraway John. I lived in a place called Hang Dong, Chiang Mai. Well, you got to remember, Faraway. I just got here from Thailand. I've been in Vietnam. This is the 3rd time Vietnam this year. I was in Thailand twice this year, so I could just go back to Thailand. It's cheaper, but I told everybody I'm going to Philippines. So, like all the Asians, I have to save face. Even if I don't want to go now because of the smoking rules and shit, right? Even if I don't want to go, I still have to go. Because if not, everybody said, Philip, you're a homeless fucking bum, and you didn't say you didn't do what you say you're gonna do. Right?
That is the patience for Jesus. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Thomas Brown.
She wasn't fat, but she was a big girl, man. She was tall, man. She was as
Wow,
tall as me. She was as tall as me.
it's for 11 inches.
Big legs, man. Big legs, and that shit. Big legs, man. Dutch. She could push those legs together and pop your skull like a fucking walnut.
Thomas Crown, you make one, huh? It's me, honey. I did the transform my thing.
Oh, that was him. He's 11 inches of Dobson.
Yeah, that Thomas Crown.
It's cheap. It's cheap as fuck here. I'm saving like 3/4 of a pension check staying at this place, man. And if you've seen the garden upstairs, I mean, that's where I just came from the garden. But I was up there watching TV. But yeah, you got like tables and 60-inch screen TV, and you got everything you fucking need here. And the main thing is right across the hall here is where the bathroom's at. You just walk out the door and go in another door. Hot water, clean. You know, look at this place. Does it look like it's a fucking nasty place?
Philip, but do you have bathtub, Phil?
Got carpet. No carpet.
Bathtub.
No bathtub. You gotta use a shower.
If
It's
I
not like
said it.
Thailand. Let's put it that way. I was paying $120 a week in Thailand. Here I'm paying like $120 for a whole fucking month. You know?
500,000 USD. Wow.
Well, if you came to Vietnam and put it all in a Vietnamese bank, you could retire because you'd make you'd get like what 50,000 a year interest. It's like 9.5 on
Rate of
small.
money around 500.
9.5% on small saving accounts in like Sacombank, like SACOMB Sacombank, 9.5. If you put big money there, it's probably going to give you 10%, you know. So 10% of 500,000, that's 50K a year. And you could, Vietnam, you could live like a prince, not like a king, but you could live like a prince on 50K. You know? Even in Ho Chi Minh City. You know? Shit, they got the new condos they're building in District 9, but it's 45-minute ride. It'd be like living in the suburbs of Chicago, you know. I mean, but those are cheap and they're nice, man. I got offered a job, but it wasn't enough money to be going back to work.
Prince King.
Yeah, it's less than a king. That's right, man. Man, Kate, how do you feel that you're Canadian? And there was a guy here from Canada. He left today this morning. He was sleeping over there in that bottom bunk over there. But he left today to go. He bought a motorcycle here. He's going up to Hanoi. And I was telling him about Darren, you know, and he was like shaking his head. And he's a young kid, man. He's like only like 20 something. He's like shaking his head like this, like, what the fuck? This is making us look bad. I go, right? Yep.
Yeah, find me a sugar mama there. Sugar daddy.
Yeah, I need sugar mama.
Sugar
Honey-
mama.
Honeycomb can be my sugar mama because I know she's got a bunch of money she stashed away in the bank, you know.
Sugar
Yeah, really.
mama.
And what kind of interest, John? John? What kind of interest are they giving you on your money in the United States? What? Maybe 2 if you got a lot of money in the bank? Maybe 2? 1.5? Wouldn't you rather have 10% on your money? No, I'm stupid. I'd rather just invest in the stock market, lose it all, or invest in crypto and lose it all. No, here it's guaranteed, man.
Philip. John is from UK.
Well, the GDP here in well, okay, 2.5, right? Okay, so wouldn't you rather have 5 times that than what you're getting, you know? I mean, geez. And the GDP here was like last year was like 13%. So on an upswing, you know. So they're not counting on tourists for this country. They're counting on their manufacturing, like textiles,
55%.
shit like that.
Yeah, my Vietnam friends and you can tell me
Should I
it's
lay in my bed? Should I lay in my bed and go like this? Oh, I'm a honeycomb string. I gotta play with. I gotta stretch my TT. I gotta stretch my TT. The reversed right hand. Wait, the reversed right hand like this. He was doing a reversed right hand. Get
Shut
that,
up.
and you couldn't see anything, right? Just like this, because you can't see anything now, right? It was just like this, right? It's in my fucking head,
Seemed
man.
Philip, it seemed like a pussycat. It just hold like this.
Darren, now you got to send me pictures, Darren. You got to send me pictures of some hot, what's that, Fujiyama bitch or whatever he knows from Japan. Where? Send me some naked pictures of her so I can get your TT out of my fucking head. No?
Ay, nako.
I mean,
He don't,
the way he was describing it though is it didn't make any sense. Like he's telling Mako, I'm an
Yes, but-
American, you're an American. You know, we don't have the same. It's got nothing to do with fucking culture. It's got to do with couth. You know, with respect. You know, respecting couth. Now, if they ask you, show me your junk, and then you show them your junk, that's different. You know, if they don't ask you, don't show your shit. You know.
Are you gonna show your little junk also?
No, I'm not. Man, okay, he knows who I'm talking about. Suzuki lady, yeah.
Yeah, I know Suzuki lady. He posting his channel with the, you know,
Yeah, man. Okay, bathtub is nice, man. I love, man. Like when I was in Saigon, I had the bathtub in Saigon, man. You just sit there, fill it up, soak with the bubbles like this. Oh, and then you take your own little nipples and you rub them like this, and like Ben up in the hotel room, he was playing that song from Silence of the Lambs. I said, I feel like rubbing my nipples and going, I'd fuck me.
Suzuki lady, the sexy one, malaki. With the
He's
2 piece.
he's losing it. He said he was going to come up here and visit. But anyway, all of his excuses though. And then when he did that stream, I like had to keep skimming because I don't want to give any watch minutes, but I had to so I kept skimming through it. And he admitted, yeah, I did some stupid shit and blah blah blah. Well, just come out and say what you did, you know, and then say, you know what, I'm a fucking jerk off, and I apologize, and get it all
Or,
behind him.
you know what, Philip, doing live stream and then he didn't show up his face on the live stream. Just
Yeah,
play a bit in the live stream, the old video.
because you know you can see somebody's face, and you know they're fucking lying. You know, I mean, you can
Oh
tell
yeah,
when people are lying.
big
Like
liar that person.
like I have a 12-inch TT, right? It's 12 inches.
Shut up, Philip.
I have a foot long hot dog. I tell you what, honeycomb, if I had a foot long hot dog, I would have never had to work a day in my life.
Admitting my heart is charity. Oh yes, malaki. You think someone support him for this charity for 50 pesos sending in the Philippines? Oh, come on.
The only thing's bad about this is I could open the window and smoke a cigarette here. But if I do, I know these people are gonna call the fucking place and snitch on me. They say, oh, Philip was smoking in the room. You have to charge him 2,000 dong. 2 million dong.
How much that 2,000 daw?
2,000 dong, nothing. That's like fucking 10 cents. 200.
Hindi. Ayun,
200,000 is like
you.
200,000 like 200,000 like a little under $10. This cost 8,000 dong, so you get 3 for $1.
Yeah, this is a liar. Totally liar.
Why everybody keeps saying, show the receipts, show the receipts. No, because I'm already damaged. Don't show any receipts anymore. You know, he knows the evidence is there. He's trying to say that they photoshopped it or they stole shit off his phone that was supposed to be private. That, that kind of crap. And she, fuck,
And
just
then
come on.
why he doing a screenshot with the girl with the corner, his face in the corner, and then doing screenshot. Oh my goodness.
Well, when he was talking to Mick, it looked like, I'm going to bring it up. I don't think Mick wanted to bring it up, but, I think that he was trying to explain to Mick that Joe was a girlfriend scorned and that she stole shit off of his phone. Now, Mick can say yes in the chat or he can say no, but that's what it kind of sounded like he was trying to insinuate. She's a woman scorned and she took my shit off my phone and she got the picture,
Yeah,
but
that's
fuck, you should have.
someone is stealing his phone, and then
Yeah, there you go. He does. Mick says that's correct. He's trying to blame Joe as being a vengeful ex-girlfriend, but then he says that they weren't boyfriend, girlfriend and shit. So what the fuck,
yeah,
And
they are
we're-
boyfriend and girlfriend that time, and then they then have a
But he
2
says
years
they weren't.
friend.
He says they weren't. So his story's all over the fucking place. First, it's it's a cultural thing. Mick, me and you, we're American. When we chat online, we can show each other's junk. We can show, the girls can show their boobs, and we can still do. You don't put that shit on the internet. First off, okay. And if they ask for it and you do it, that's up to you. You're taking your own life in your hands doing that shit. But when they don't ask for it, you do it. That's fucking very, very disrespectful and fucked up. And he should just come on and apologize for the shit. Say, yeah, I was being a player. I had a girlfriend in fucking Canada, and I was playing, I don't know how many Filipinas he had, 7. I think Bam from the Rileys knows exactly how many because of his wife. It was like up to 7 different LDRs going on at the same fucking time. And as you know, when he came on your show, Honeyco, and he was co-hosting, he was always like this on his phone, holding his phone. He'd always, and you go, what are you doing, Darren? He said, I just got a message, whatever. He was sitting there fucking texting on his phone the whole fucking time when he was on your show too, so. Yeah, there you go. A woman scorned, misunderstandings, and cultural differences. That's still no excuse. He's all over the page. And then he says he wasn't dating her, but
Where's Darksider? Oh God, get excuse down pat.
what he needs to do is, like I said, he just needs to come on and say, listen, I fucked up. I was playing a bunch of Filipinos.
Do public apologize.
Yeah, just public apology. Come up, Darren, just come up, apologize, say, listen, I was playing a bunch of Filipinos at the same time. I was being a player. I was being an internet player. And I was doing inappropriate things like showing my shit, okay? So, I mean, that's all he has to do. I was doing inappropriate things. I was playing Filipinos and get it out behind him. Just get it all behind him.
No,
And
that person is scary, is scared, Philip Janner.
once it gets all behind him, then he can just do what he wants to do. What the fuck?
Because someone Filipino defensive, Philip.
Yeah, they still do. They still do. And then you got that fat trucker in the fucking United States too, Sean, who's gonna cut Billy Jack's throat, whatever.
Apologize, Harry.
Chippewa trucker. Oh, they're all a bunch of trolls. They don't show their face. They're never gonna leave the United States.
Yeah, but
Moore.
Sean
There you go.
Trucker.
Sean Moore, BS trucker. That's for you. Sit on it and rotate, motherfucker.
Ay, nako.
Harriet, hey, it's in the chat. Apologize for your small vagina looking dick. The only reason it looked like a vagina here is because he's taking the right hand expert masturbator right here. He's got the 3-finger stretch going on. He's stretching it like this so you can't see his dick, but you can see his tiny little 2 fucking nuts hanging below it. What the fuck? My brain! I gotta get it out of my brain. It's burnt. I'm gonna get him for fucking what is that shit?
Big lips.
Post-stress fucking bullshit.
Yeah, Philip, and then he talking, gossip. Oh, only Hanika gossip on that stuff like that. Spread on YouTube. Blah.
Chismis, chismis, meditas.
I'm not doing chismis. That's
No, I
true.
know. I know you want him to come on and apologize, and that way the other Filipinos will know that it actually happened, and that way he won't be able to pull this shit again. That's what you're trying to do. I know that's what it is.
But some Filipinos, Philip, didn't understand what's going on.
They still believe him that he never did anything. Even Sean was saying in his stream, oh, and what happened at J Mike's house should have never left J Mike's house. What? Are you a fucking retard? If that shit happened at my house, he wouldn't have left the fucking house.
It happened in my house, Philip. Oh my God. I take you in police station. I take you in the jail.
No, in his stream, Honeyco, he said big bullshit
No,
trucker
then what
shots.
happened on J Mike house?
Yeah, he was saying what happened at J Mike's house. J Mike shouldn't have said anything about it. It should have stayed there. What the fuck, man? And I sing like Peter Steele. What the hell? Yeah, the trucker guy was saying, Chippewa trucker was saying, well, J Mike should have never said anything about that because they're trying to use that to back up the phony pictures. Well, I'll tell you what, the photo I saw didn't look like it was photoshopped. I mean, if they photoshopped it, at least they would have put a bigger TT on it,
Oh my God, it's not a Photoshop what I sent to you, Philip. It's a real. Can you tell me, guys, this is a Photoshop, Photoshoot?
You know what you need to do, Honeycomb? Here's what you do. Take those fucking pictures and black out the part where the TT part's at. Just black it out and post them all on your community thing, your community tab. Put Darren Dobson flashing, but just black out, show him like the rest of him naked, and just where the TT part's at, just black that part out like this, and post them all on your community tab. I bet you that'd get his attention. Come on here.
Yeah, even in chat, I sent to Harriet also. That photos. It's not photo shoot. It's real photo.
Harriet. No, if Harriet saw it, she'd be laughing. I think it's like her. She's got post-traumatic stress from looking at the pics.
Did you?
Yeah, I have post-traumatic stress.
You post on your community.
Yeah, Mick, you know what, Mick, in that chat, I was just skimming through it, but in that chat, everybody that was saying anything bad, they were whacked because I was watching the replay, right? I didn't get to see the original. And all the other people that were putting comments in there, man, those were getting deleted. So I didn't see any of this shit, but you could tell what they were saying from the comments below. And then it was like that Sean the trucker was trying to fucking give Darren a fucking blowjob on the fucking goddamn chat, I ain't got it exactly down to a science yet there, Mick. I know I'm landing in Manila at least one day there, I'm thinking I'm going to check out right by Dumaguete there. There's a few places. I get a motorbike. I can rent a cheap-ass hostel. Well, there's a hotel there for like $120 for a week with a balcony. So if I want to sit on a balcony and have cigarettes, I can sit on a balcony. And take my motorbike and look for an apartment, And then if I don't like it, I'll just sell the motorbike and go back home and go to Mexico,
Go to US or Mexico.
I'll go back to US first, then go. I've seen the worst meals. How do you know it's the worst, Harry? There could be, there could be tinier ones because, Happy always could come on and said he had a micro penis. Remember that?
In the worst male sex organ. I just collide.
Well, see,
So
he's doing a reverse pull, and you can't even see it. So that means it has to be smaller than this because you can't see it, but you can see the two little doodads hanging below it. You know what I mean? They look like they're not even as big as it's like a fucking regular sized peanut like this. You know, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, I like the way he was bragging about. I got a little tan when I was in the Philippines. You know, I got a little tan. Fucking pasty looking motherfucker. He looks like a ghost.
and then talking about photo shoot. How come it's photo shoot that picture?
Why would you do a retort on something like this and have a old video of you having makeup put on for fucking Halloween in the background? It just doesn't make sense to me, man. It's like he was trying to deflect everything away from him, you know, and then he admitted towards the end of the stream, yeah, I did some wrongs, and oh, God says that we're all human and you need to forgive us. And Team Happy, yeah, God, but you know why? Because he doesn't want Team Happy and them guys to leave him because that's his fucking that's his view stream thing there, man. That's where he gets his views from, Team Happy and shit. You know? I could give a fuck. I don't need to live on YouTube, man. Yeah, well, I'm not going for the women though, Mick. You know, I mean, if I run into somebody that I can have an intelligent conversation with, like this Netherlands chick, man, you know, I can actually sit down and we could talk about shit in common and stuff, you know. And she played guitar too. You know, did I tell you that, honey? Go. I was showing her songs. I was showing her how to play "Thank You" by Led Zeppelin. Yeah, he's a good Christian, St. Peckerwood. There you go. Yeah, try to, you know, bring God into it now. It's all God's fault, man. You know, Jesus slept with a hooker, Mary Magdalene, right? But I don't think he posted pictures of it around town. You know? I mean, what you do behind closed doors should stay behind closed doors. He said, well, it was two consenting adults. Well, it's consenting if the other adult says, yeah, show me your shit. But if they don't say, show me your stuff, and you do it anyway, well, then that's not consenting. Honeyco, did you ask to see his TT?
No.
Okay. So then it wasn't consenting, was it?
Yeah, they are talking about cybercrime, and then I'm not scared about that.
Oh,
Come
that's
on.
Sean the trucker BS trying to scare everybody. He doesn't know his fucking ass from a hole in the ground, man.
Yeah, Sean Moore came up on my panel, and then he talking Darren Dobson picture screenshot. So the fuck?
He did. He came on your panel when? I've been rewatching everything. I didn't see it.
Yeah, he came
How
on,
long
and
is
then
it?
I asking what his opinion about Darren Thompson, and then he talking about screenshot.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's going, oh yeah, you can get cyber crimes put against you. Well, if it's, you know, I made a short that I posted, why did you do this? I don't get it, right? I just don't get it. And then I've come on here and I've talked about the picture I saw, you know, that I saw, that it wasn't photoshopped, you know, and that he shouldn't have did that shit and that he needs to apologize.
Mhm.
And basically that, yeah, he does. I joked around about bananas. I brought bananas. What cybercrime did I do? I didn't show my banana on your stream, right? I just showed a banana on your stream. The girls are looking for me in Duma. They're looking for me, Mick. Oh my god. Maybe I should go somewhere else then, huh? What do you think, Honeyco? If they're looking for me, you think I should go there or should I go down to Davao or someplace else? Huh?
Just go Baguio or Davao.
I
Davao.
don't want to go to Baguio. You can't even, like, here right now. I'm not supposed to smoke in this room, but I could walk out in the friggin' hallway right now and have a cigarette. Huh?
Or just go in Cebu, just
I could
meet Piggy.
smoke one right here, open the window and flick the ashes out the window, you know, but I don't want to do that because somebody in the chat, like Sean Moore, that's probably watching right now, would call this place and say, he was smoking in the room. I got proof. You know, what the fuck?
Yeah, shout out to Sean Moore. Sean Moore.
Yeah, make a little shout out, man. Look at my
And the
eyes.
Deep Zoom.
Look at my eyes. I got blue hazel eyes. Blue. Ooh. I'm a cute puppy dog. Ooh, cute puppy. Puppy. That's what Darren has to do. Just come on and admit he's a puppy. He's a dog. I'm a dog. I did doggish shit. I showed my shit on the internet. I shouldn't have did it. I apologize to everybody out there. Let's get this behind me. Blah blah blah. Case closed.
No, we didn't. You know what? The funny thing is, he lied about Joe is girlfriend
Yeah,
before
he
that.
said. Yeah, he said he didn't even date her, right?
Yeah, he's not my girlfriend. He said he's not my girlfriend. To see that guy user.
Joe, if you're out there, from me, shame on you, Joe. How could you go out with a clown-looking guy like that, man? He looks like a fucking pervert clown. I know you're good-hearted, but you should never even attempt to go out with a clown like that. I know he's a good guy. He pretend he's a good guy, but he's really like Kinko the clown, man.
Professional journalist for the post. It's not journalist, Malaki. It's part-time in construction.
Well, I don't understand. Toronto Brad was on your stream last night because I was rewatching that right before when I was messing.
Ramen noodles.
And he was saying that Darren Dobson lives near him, where Drake lives, and he was bragging he had had to move around 200,000 Canadian. I think he had to move around, whatever. He was eating that noodles on your stream, right? Okay, but does Darren Dobson live in a high rent district or what? I thought he was a brokey. I thought he didn't have any fucking money.
It's a broke palang, Philip.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he was the brokey, So
It's a broke palang.
why would you be e-begging on YouTube, right? If he wants to donate to charity, if he's so fucking rich, just tell him to give all his money to charity, right? Why give everybody else's money? Take all your money, Darren, since you're such a rich guy living in the neighborhood with Drake and Brad. Just give all your money to the Filipinos and stay in Toronto. Or give it to them and go there, and then they'll take care of you because you gave them all your money, right? If you want to do charity, there's charity for you. Just give them everything, right? Start a Filipino news.
How come have a charity if he's sending to a Filipina and then filming and then send back to him and then posting on his channel?
You know what I think a lot of them are doing, Honeyco? I think a lot of them are buying subscribers.
Yes,
So
I
when
like that. Subscribers
so
and viewers. Because he give away 50 pesos every last chatter on live stream or premiere. That's it, 50 pesos.
So I think when they pay for the subs, I think when they pay for the subscribers, and because he gives away what, watch hours too, right? How do you give away watch hours? I gave away watch hours. You know how I gave them up? I went to the person's list, their playlist, and I just let the shit play for all them hours, man, in the background, and just let it play. But they give away watch hours, they give away Gcash, all that crap, man, and it's because they want to be big shots on YouTube,
You know what? I
Well,
hope someone report there for what is the one? Social welfare to check the house.
Well, I know Sean's house that he showed when he was with when Duz busted him out there. Because I heard that stream too with DC talking. Because I had to watch him during the day, you know. Because I mean, whatever, like rewatch him. But that place looked like a fucking dive, man. He had his old lady and his kids living in a fucking dump, and he's living in the truck. And then she found out, and she was ready to kick him. I don't know if they got divorced or not. I really don't. Did the walls look like that, Mick? Like this floor? That kind of shit? I'm going to have a smoke now. I'll be
They
here
go-
because I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna put one of my Lolo suspenders on my shoulders so my pants don't fall down.
Yeah, all in one, man of eight. Two promises. Promises.
I gotta turn it down. Okay. It's dark. It's dark, huh?
Welfare check. Yeah, I hope someone calling the social welfare in Toronto, Canada to check his house.
Here's the woman's bathroom. Nobody in there.
Don't go there really
There's
trespassing.
the woman. And then here, right across from my room, is the men's. Who wants to take a shower with me?
Close your camera, uy.
You want to take a shower with me? Reminds you of service, huh? No? I got a tree in the hallway. Got a little bench. I'll sit on the bench and have a cigarette. Fuck it. Now she can see that I'm over here several steps. We got CC cameras here. See? CC camera right there. Boom.
Tour from Philip Janet. Okay.
There you go.
Grab
I
your
got
booty. Grab your booty.
In about an hour, the roosters are gonna start crowing. If not sooner. Now, does this look like a fucking dumpy place though? I mean, come on. I gotta go all the way up to the stairs here to get up to the garden. $30 a week now. Oh, this is like Baguio, man. They bright colored paint the houses and shit. It's exactly like Baguio, except they don't have a fucking smoking ban and the food is better. I would say it's probably about 60 degrees out right now. Check your Google. Ask Siri. There you go, honey. Go to Siri. Go, Siri, what is the temperature in Dalat, Vietnam?
Ay, naku, don't ask Siri.
The guy that does those paintings, he's pretty cool. He helps her. He stays here for free. He just paints, fixes shit for her. She wanted me to be security here. She says, "You want to be security at night?"
What time?
Hey, Big Kevin in the chat. You forgot to pray for me, you bastard. You gotta pray for me now.
You don't like Big Cab. Philip.
Yeah, we met up. I bought him a Chinese buffet. But he just said he didn't pray for me. I get along with Kev. Kev's cool. Cock-a-doodle doo.
Philip,
Any
you have dates
cock-a-doodle.
for February 14, Philip. 2
I gotta
days
turn
for
up.
Valentine's Day, yes. You have dates.
I had to turn it up a little bit. What did you say? I had to update what?
You have dates for
Dates.
February, yes. Date.
Not not
The
for
Valentine's
Valentine's. That's a money holiday.
Day. What kind of candle, Malakit? The flashlight?
No, don't light a candle, man. I'm not dead yet.
Look, that's maybe
I mean,
flashlight, huh?
we're all headed for the end of the road for the big D, you know. And I don't mean
Philip,
DD. I mean D.
that's my Philip, okay?
15
Don't
degrees Celsius. Well, check out what Celsius is in Fahrenheit. It'll tell you what it is. It's like about 60 something out. I don't have my hoodie on and I'm sitting out here in the hallway with the window open. 58 degrees. There you go. 58 degrees. And in the daytime, it'll be like 75, 76, something like that.
go.
I mean, who could ask for more, man? 75, 76 in the daytime, 77 at night, 50s. Can't beat that shit, man. You don't have to use the aircon in the daytime. You don't need heat at night, man. You shut the door, go to sleep, put a blanket on, you know. In Bangkok, I was sleeping on top of the covers, man, with the screen door open. I don't think they'll let you send bum guns through the mail.
Which one?
11 inches. He said, "Where do I send your Valentine's Day present to Harriet?" Right? They won't let you send bum guns. You
I
have to
want
send it.
present also 11 inches. Send me 11 inches of Dobson. Come on, send me a present.
Do you want me to make Harriet horny? I can make Harriet horny. Before the stream, I'm gonna make Harriet horny, and not by showing her my TT either.
Shut up!
That definitely won't make her horny.
Shut up, Philip.
Watch, I'm gonna make her horny right now. Watch it, sir.
That only Darren Dobson.
I'm gonna make Harriet horny. Harriet, you horny yet? Are you
The
horny yet, Harriet? Look at the power of the gun. The power of the water.
power.
The power of the gun. Put water over the cigarette butt and throw it in the garbage. Boom.
Power. It's the I assume that
If Darren was standing here taking a piss, he would have to get like way up on the urinal, about like this. He would about this close, so he didn't get in on the ground, right?
so if you send gift for me 11 inches.
I wish I could
But
send you 11 inches. 30 bucks a week, guys. We could rent the whole room to ourselves. Get 2 girls, 2 guys in here and have orgies all week, right? I don't have Living room long dining table though, like John Balut.
John Balut.
But I do have a big table up in the garden. What's
Balut.
mine? It's called number 2. You are a winner trophy.
Video is showing where the bomb comes.
Don't tell me Harriet wasn't watching. I wanted to make her horny.
Harriet is busy. Believe Harriet is busy.
Yeah, 11 inches of Dobson. Yeah, I turned up the bum gun here too, man. I turned it up, man. Sandblast your ass while you're in the fucking bathroom, man. Save paper. Abuse the water and save paper. It's either one way or the other. Use a shitload of paper or use a shitload of water. One of the two. Jumbo, I pee on my feet. I have a small pee pee. Just like the military guys. But yet I can go out in the daytime and fucking have a blast, man. And I mean a blast. This place is so fucking awesome.
And a blast.
If I could live here, I would just live here. She fucking offered me a job. She says, you can be security. But it wouldn't
Where?
pay enough. Here,
How much? Yeah, how
Just-
much?
Free room and board, that's it. So since I wasn't taking any money, it wouldn't affect my pension, but I could live here for free. Free food, free bed. But I don't want to be restricted. I don't want to be restricted to staying in one place, though.
Just Lolo, electronic security.
I like to move around. Here you go. Since Big Kevin didn't say a prayer for me, I'll say one for him, okay? Please,
Who is
Lord,
this?
the Providence Tobiscum, the Spiritu Santo, and please, Lord, take care of Big Kev. I hope he makes it to the Philippines next year when he gets his pension. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Okay, there we go. So I blessed him in 2 languages.
That Arabic, Arabic language. Salam alaikum.
Yeah. Allah, salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Right?
Salam alaikum.
You know what? The West, John, the West should have bum guns in the houses. The new houses they build, they should put bum guns in all of them, man. That is like such a great invention, man. Who invented the bum gun, man? Honeyco, ask Siri, who invented the bum gun?
100% believe. Siri not answer that.
Siri's not answering?
Yep.
Damn her. She must be busy with some Danish guy, right? Or Dutch guy. Where's everybody else, man? Where's our guy, man, from Sweden? JHK. He
I
was here
don't know.
yesterday. He was here
J-
yesterday, right?
It's K.
I haven't seen Gogus in like what? Even rewatching the streams, I haven't seen him in like 3-4 days.
You know, boogies for once a week.
Well, it's not a bidet. It's a bum gun. There's 2 different things. A bidet is the thing that comes up out of the toilet and squirts your ass. That's weak. That's weak stuff, man. You need a bum gun, man. You need to pull that trigger. Pull that trigger and blast that crap off your ass, man. Man, okay, Sir Thomas Crapper. Did you see it, man? Did you Google it? Sir Thomas Crapper invented the bum gun. So what does everybody think? If you think that Darren Dobson should come on this channel and make a public apology just, I did this, I did that, I fucked up. I'm not going to do it anymore. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. If everybody
Public
thinks he should do, if
apology.
everybody thinks he should do that, type 1 in the chat. If you don't think he should do it, put 2 in the chat.
Yeah, public apology feeling better.
Well, he can get it all behind him and it'll be done. You know what I mean? It's all behind him. Everybody will know he did it and, whatever. Well, Faraway
You
John
think
says, yeah, he should apologize.
stream? No way. No, Dobson, let him fade away.
You know what? He would be a bigger man, and I don't mean bigger TT, but a bigger man if he would just come on and apologize for the shit he did. That would make him a bigger man. Well, of course, yeah. That's the thing. Like the Eddie Murphy video. Just deny it, deny it. It wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Girlfriend catches him in the bed with another girl. He's, oh, wasn't me. You know what I mean? Just deny, 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 deny. But if you want to
Yeah,
be,
that's it.
if
Denied it.
if you want to be a bigger man about it, just come on YouTube, admit what you did. You don't have to throw yourself under the bus. Just admit what you did. I did show. I did have messenger chats where I got naked. Okay, some of them didn't ask me to get naked, but I got naked. Okay, I groped a girl at J Mike's house. Yeah, wasn't thinking. Okay, I did this. Okay, just get it out there in the open and let it go. Mick Fisher, 3. He should go play in traffic. I don't know about that. He's not too bright, because anybody that would let pics get on the internet like that is not too bright, man.
He played the little one, Philip.
Yeah. Oh, he used the 3-handed pull on so many men, okay? The 3-finger pull.
Yeah.
Same technique. Three-finger pull.
The third. And then he said,
I'm an expert.
good.
I'm an expert at masturbation, man. That's called the right-handed reverse, like reverse cowgirl. That's the right hand reverse 3-finger
No,
pull.
I don't photo shoot. Ay, Darren Dobson. Liar.
Yeah. It's just better just to come out with the
First,
damn truth.
Veronica, have you and OnlyFans? I don't
Get it
have
out
only.
there. People will stop talking about it like they did with Brett. They'll stop talking about it. He'll get his second chance, They'll forgive him if he comes clean, but if he doesn't come clean, they're not going to forgive him. That's the thing. Who's this guy? Who's this Club Filler Simp 62? Honeyco, have you an OnlyFans XXX? Somebody zap that son of a bitch, man.
Don't mind him.
Well, he's saying that you do cam shows, is what that is. He's asking you, do you do cam shows?
I'm not a desperate woman. Sim 62.
Tell him if he pays enough money, he'll do OnlyFans for me. Tell him to send you a couple thousand. You'll show him your flapjacks. I said, tell him you'll show him your flapjacks for 2,000, right?
Shucks.
I go.
Better you do yourself, Club Filler Sim 62, and then you get more money.
Yeah, you know what? There's no chicken egg shortage over here, John. I mean, I have eggs every day here, man. There's no chicken egg shortage. They're trying to blame it in the United States on the avian flu or some shit, killed off a bunch of birds or whatever. And the chicken breasts at KFC over here have more meat on them than the ones in the United States because they're not grown in little tiny cages. It's free range shit. Hi, Nicole. I forgot to plug up.
Yeah,
You have
just
to
plug
plug
up.
up. Yeah, I plug up now.
Same 62, your time of foolishness.
Boink. Okay, I'm plugged up. I'm being lazy, Honeyco. I'm laying down in my bunk.
Chicken and 14 outside. Chicken. Hi, DC. Oh my God, DC, Harriet looking at you. Come on,
I'm gonna
DC.
be
Come on. Darling.
DC in the chat. Come on up, man.
Yeah, where's Harriet? Oh my God.
His favorite guy, Sean the trucker, was almost sucking Darren Dobson's dick in the chat. I'm gonna be lazy,
Yeah.
honey. I'm gonna be sexy. I'll be sexy laying on my side in my bunk here. I'm sexy. I'm so sexy.
It seems like I'm doing live show, Philip.
Yeah, I'm laying down. I go. I'll make it brighter so you can see me here. Put the light on. I get a little personal light too. There we go. Ooh.
Darren love playing the little one. Balot John Baker.
Yep. Lower bunk.
Lower bunk, Philip.
Yep. Well, when I came on, I showed you guys. Yesterday was this chubby French girl on top of me here. I don't trust French people. I don't know.
Big section is sticky. Oh, yes, DC.
DC, he was almost sucking Darren's dick in that chat when I rewatched it, man. Talking about, well, there could be cyber crimes for what they did by Photoshop. Man, I got the image burned in my brain. That ain't no damn Photoshop photo. Telling
It's not a Photoshop, 100% real
you.
photo.
I know 100%. I saw the fucking thing. I can't get it out of my head.
You saw the
Can't
bathtub
get
there?
it out of my head. I got Darren Dobbs's dick pic stuck in it. Yeah, I can't get it out of my head. Yeah, why did you have to play with your TT, Darren? Oh, oh, oh. Who sings that song? Kylie Minogue? Can't get it
No,
out of my
just sing
head.
Tweety.
He was playing with his little Tweety bird. I taught a TT bird. I did.
Hi, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Yeah,
Kylie
DC, correct El Mundo. Hi, Mike Wickham. What's up, dude? I'm in the bunkhouse, man. We just rustled up a bunch of cattle about 5 hours ago. And now I'm laying down in my bunk in the bunkhouse, but I'm the only one here. Everybody else went to town to get drunk. I got the room to myself today. I'm in the bunkhouse. I'm in the bunkhouse now. I'm in the bunkhouse now. For $30 a week, you can stay in the bunkhouse now. Should I do a sleep stream like Ben Newton so Honeyco can make money?
Are you going to sleep?
No, I'm just laying down, relaxing. That's all. I was running around all day today. I see. I could just put the camera and mount it up here on top of the bunk in the bars and do a sleep stream. They can just watch me sleep, right? Then when I go down and scratch my nuts, I can just go like
People
this.
that again on this morning. Yeah, it's okay, Mike. Don't worry. Ano yan? I feel sorry a bit for
Yeah, I'm gonna be Mick. I'm gonna be the Filipino wrangler when I get to the Philippines, man. I'm gonna be wrangling them Filipinos, man. I'm not going there for that shit. I'm going there for the chicken adobo, man. I'm going there to get some kari kari and some chicken adobo, man. Actually, I'm going there to see if I can find a fucking place to live that I like here. If I could get a year visa here, I would just live here. That I gave up on JLB like over 2 years ago, man. Yep, Mike, I'll be here all month, man. Saving up my loot so I can get a bunch of $16 massages, man.
How much you paid a month, Philip?
It was 120 to stay here for a whole month. That's
It's
it.
good.
That's it. What do you mean that's good? That's great. I mean, you don't have your privacy like I did in Bangkok, but no, I'm not teaming up with the stacker there, Mick. Ain't happening, man. Is he still there, by the way? Or did he go home too? The stacker. Nah, no meals, Mike. Come on, man. $30 a week. What do you want, man? You get free bottled water if you want it. You get a bunk, you get a locker, and you get a big garden all to yourself, man. Well,
Where is
DC, here's the thing I don't understand. Listen, why would you put that on the internet, man? Ew.
Yucks.
Here, the roosters are starting up now. Who's in Thailand, DC? JLB? JLB, DC?
GLD. 3
Duende. I like Mick's name from the Duende. Is back in Canada, I believe. The Duende.
Why you call duende McFish? You bad. You call duende.
Mike, I'm saving like 3/4 of my pension and I'm going out to eat every fucking day. I took a Dutch girl out to dinner. She bought lunch. What the fuck? I'm having a great time here, man. Go out to the night market and fucking walk around. I would make more videos, but nobody watches them. So why should I make fucking videos, right?
You know what? He loved to see the bar girls, Philip.
Yeah, and I'm not going to go in a bar and show bar girls. I'm not going to do that.
The
I mean, I will
people,
hang around them. I will go to by the massage parlors and stuff, but I'm not going to put it on film. That's stupid.
like Cici doing, going to the bar, right? Bar, like that.
Yeah, but Cece couldn't get laid.
Sure.
Cece could be the only guy in a whorehouse and he wouldn't get laid. Yeah. If it was earlier in the year, Mick, yeah, I would say yeah, but it's gonna get fucking hot now, man. Because I could go back to Thailand. It's cheaper to fly back to Thailand, man. Like 1/3 the price. But then the expenses will be more. It's like 120 a week.
Monarch 8.
Been there twice already, Mick. Been here 3 times, but not to this place. I've been to this place twice, but I've been to Vietnam 3 times already. Sure. Fuck, I've been traveling since September. And I haven't spent any of my pocket cash, man. I've just been living off of my pension, man. And the checking account's been going up and up and up. Man.
That you're not going on YT or YouTube asking for money for the charity for travel.
Yeah, people send me money so I can live for free. Then my checking account will really go up, man. I haven't had to move any savings into the checking, and the checking account has like more than 2 pension checks in it right now.
How's your car, Philip, from Monarch 8?
Yeah, don't ask that shit. I don't know. The grandson never called me back.
Don't ask that, Monarch 8.
All the money I'm saving up, I'm gonna have to put it into the car if and when I do go back,
You would
so I
say.
can drive it down. So I can drive it down to Mexico. Because if I go back to Mexico, I'm taking my car with me this time.
Hi, DC.
Good morning.
Yo.
Morning. Well, it's morning here anyway. Very early morning.
Well,
Hey,
it's 2:30 a.m.
oh, okay, yes, it'd be even earlier for you. So the word is on the street, and because I watched the live stream yesterday, JLB is going to be trying to stay in Thailand on a semi-permanent basis. So in your travels, Phil, you may or may not run into him. Apparently, he's 3 hours south of Bangkok in some little place there. But yeah, that's the word. He's back. He's opening the channel back up, and he's I think he's just trying it as a source of income basically while he's overseas. So there's that. But he's living in the past, man. He's still living. He really resents me leaving. Like I didn't realize how deep that resentment was until yesterday, because I thought everyone else got on with their lives, right?
Yeah, I
Oh
gave up
my
on him.
God, he hasn't.
Over 2 years ago, I gave up on that shit. When he got mad at me in the fucking chat, and I just left before he could fucking kick me.
Well, it's just like I'm over it. It's all water under the bridge as far as I was concerned. It's like, oh, it's done now. So I did my thing, and I just move on with life. It's like, but he's fighting freedom, Phil. He's fighting for freedom by selling T-shirts.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You know
that's
what?
what you do when you fight for freedom, isn't it?
Nah,
Are you sure?
I'm sure. You fight for freedom, you just take off. You just take off and don't tell anybody what the fuck you're doing. There, you're free. You know what?
And
I don't
he's-
understand. I'm gonna bring up a thing, DC, and you tell me what you think. Okay. Now, Cher has been on YouTube the whole time he's been gone,
Mhm.
but there's a couple of other women that's just surfaced as soon as he came back on YouTube. Do you know who I'm talking about?
MG.
And our walks.
Yeah, of course.
They came on just because he's back, right?
Of course. I know. Our husband is still around. I think she showed footage of Raymond being lost and clueless in Manila for a couple of days. He only stayed for 3 days. It's like, dude, why did you bother? Like, really? Some people, man, shouldn't leave their country.
He came to the Philippines for 3 days.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You
His whole story
RMA.
is. Yeah,
You're
no.
talking
I'm Raymundo, RMA 958.
Yeah, RMA 1956 or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know.
He came to
Come on,
the Philippines.
come on.
Came to the Philippines. There she is. Came to the Philippines. Met one chick. She dumped him. Met another chick allegedly, and then she dumped him as well. and then he cluelessly sort of toddled off into the sunset. It's just like some people shouldn't leave their home country, Phil. They shouldn't have a passport.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, if you're going to look for women, that's not the reason to leave in the first fucking place, you know? I mean,
Oh,
if you want to travel,
I
and
can't
get
comment too
out,
much on this one.
well, I mean, because like I've been in Thailand twice this year, and I've been here 3 times in Vietnam. I've been avoiding the Philippines, and everybody goes, "Why are you avoiding the Philippines?" Like, because when I get there, I know I'm going to be like a fucking target. You know what I mean? So I want to keep my freedom at least for this little time that I'm in Southeast Asia. You know what the fuck? I might go there, and because of the smoking bans, if I don't like it, I'll just jump on a plane, go back to Thailand, or come back to the United States, and then drive down to Mexico, man, because I love Mexico.
Mm. Yeah, well, you know, I just like Ray. So Raymond is a guy who usually is on like a few streams, Honeyco, but he goes by the handle RMA 1958. He's a bit clueless.
I saw him last week. I stopped into Sammy's just to fucking say hi, you know, the LGBT Sammy, and then RMA showed up for about maybe 2-3 minutes and left, and then Sean Moore showed up, and I said, he's giving me a fucking headache. I gotta go. There's not too many people that'll let him on a stream anymore.
What happened with RMA? What's that?
Dickie Spaz here, Big E here. You, woohoo! We got the house flowing now.
Yes, you, Big E. Come on, Big E.
All right, I got to run, guys. I'll catch up with you another time.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm going March the 1st because I got to save face, DC. You know, whether I want to go or not, I have to go because if not, everybody will say, Philip Jennings a fucking bum and a liar. He didn't go to the Philippines. So I'm going to the Philippines. I'm staying for as long as I fucking, probably at least 3 weeks at the minimum, no less. So. But I'll go there, and then if I don't like it, let's go back home. Okay.
Yeah, better, and fix your car.
Yeah, definitely.
Go home and then fix your
I'm
Ferrari.
actually first thing I'm going to do when I get there is I'm going to buy a motorcycle, a new one. And when I leave, even if I only stay 3 weeks, I'll sell it. I get probably half of what I paid for it.
Yeah, Mick, I wish you're not banned there, Mick, if you go there. Jeez. Come on, come on. Hmm.
Well, that's the first question everybody asks you when you get to another country is, how many times did you get laid? You know, first off, you know, I'm not putting that shit out on YouTube, man, because I don't want to photo shit coming on the YouTube about me, you know.
Yeah, I call that Photoshop. How come Photoshop that one?
No, you know who wants to interview me is that guy Dan from Vagabond Awake. And I won't even let him interview me, man.
Hi, Dicky Spaz. Spaz.
You can look in his comments, and he's got there. He sent me his email. He says he wants to interview me. No, I said no way. If I was to hook up with a Filipino when I got there, I wouldn't let nobody know anyway. You know?
Yeah, just go in Philippines, Philip Janet, and then collect girls, and then select.
Well, I won't collect nothing. I'll go copy.
Just collect and then 50 pesos.
If I get, I'll buy the coffee. I'll buy the coffee, and if there's no intellectual conversation, then I'll move on to somebody else. So.
Honeyco, honeyco, hanan, honeyco, 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 hanan.
Hey, Big E, what's up?
What's up, Philip Janik?
I'm watching your goddamn videos and I can't leave any fucking comments. That's what's up.
Make them right now. I don't want to respond to comments because if you want to save yourself a lot of problems, turn your comments off.
It's easy. You just tap the heart and the fucking thumbs up and it's done, man.
My videos have been very good lately. That's what I've been told.
Yeah, the gay Arab guy, that was all right.
The gay Arabs,
The gay Arabs, man.
they like pegging.
Well, I would the Arabs that I know, the Arabs I know in the United States, they all said that up till the age of 18, they considered gay as okay, right? But then after 18, it's not okay anymore. That's what the Arabs in the United States say. Okay. That up until 18, you can fuck your best friend, okay? But then after 18, there's no more sucking each other's dick. I don't know.
Well, yes, God is like that, right? He's very into you can suck dicks until you're 17 years and 364 days, but you better not do it on that 365th day, because then it's a sin. Life doesn't work that way, my friends.
Well, everybody's culture is different, but I mean, I got a little bit from your video about how he said they can't find women. That's why it's okay to fuck each other in the ass. Whatever. But
Hey,
see, the Arabs by me, they wouldn't admit that. They just said it's okay to be gay until you become an adult.
Look, I've been here for going on 2 weeks in Saudi Arabia, and I've probably met with, I don't know, more than 100 different groups with work related, and I've probably met over 200 Filipinos too since I've been here. But we've driven, like we drove to Al Khobar and Dammam. That was a 4-hour drive. I had a whole van load full of them. The whole time they're joking about how gay Arabs are. They're all Arabs. They're talking about sucking dicks, and I mean it's just a running joke with all the people. So,
but it's true. It's a true running joke, from what I understand.
Oh no! They're not denying it, but they joke about it the whole time. And these guys are from all over from Syria, Lebanon, you name it. They're from everywhere, and local Saudis. So, the country has changed so much. It's almost like a different country. I don't even recognize it from, let's say, 10 years ago. It's like a completely different country now. And
Matt Gates says there's no emoji for pegging.
Probably not. Huh?
There's no emojis, man.
And you know what happened when I was on my trip to Dammam? They were all telling me, when you come back from New York, because I'm going to Switzerland and New York next week, they said, we want to take you to this really special place. I go, really? What's the name of it? And they said, Abha. And I said, well, really? Yeah, I want to go to Abha because I have a good friend up there. And my good friend in Abha is going to teach me all about pegging. So I'll be up in Abha soon. I mean, I'll be gone for a while. I'm leaving on Wednesday to Switzerland, but I'll be back. I'm going to be living here in Saudi Arabia quite a bit.
Are you going to meet up with my business partner for the Philippines, Alo? He's going to supply me my dildos. He's going to supply me my dildos for my adult store in the Philippines.
Well, I'm going to be meeting in Abha with my business associate, whose initials are HK.
That's a 20-hour drive. That's a 20-hour drive from Dubai, right?
20 hours? Oh, I don't know. It's about I think it's about a 4-hour drive from Riyadh. Riyadh's 2 hours away.
from to Abha, Riyadh to Abha is seem like 10 or 8 hours.
8
Because
hours from Jeddah, but I think
I
4 hours
Google
from Riyadh.
navigated Dubai to where she's at. It's like 20 and a half hours, it says by car.
I think it's
I
only
don't know. maybe-
4 or 5 from Riyadh. It's might be 8 or 10 from Jeddah. Jeddah's 2 hours plane ride from
Yeah.
Riyadh.
Abha to Riyadh flight is 1 hour and 45 minutes.
But the only reason I would go that way is to go around the world, right? Okay. And Cebu Pacific has a flight for like $156 to go to Dubai. That's the cheapest flight to get me close to Europe. You know?
I couldn't find anything at that range, but it was relatively cheap. 500.
Cebu
$600.
Pacific from Manila, almost 2 flights a day at 150 some bucks, man, to Dubai. But it
Yeah,
has
but
to be to Dubai.
Yeah, but you got to look at the fine print on that. Like you got to look at the fact there's no baggage. There's no. You have to
Yeah,
see
just a backpack.
sit in
7.7.
the Oompa Loompa seat, and
Yeah.
you know, when you add all those things back in, it's about $300 or $400. Still relatively cheap though.
So when you
What are you
come
gonna-
here,
What are you gonna add in? I'm leaving a suitcase behind. I'm leaving a suitcase behind when I leave from here to go to
I'm
Manila.
leaving a bunch of stuff behind in Saudi too because I'm going to be here so much. There's so much business here right now that I can't afford to be away from it.
No, I'm just lowering my shit down to one backpack, 7 kilograms. You know, I don't need that extra suitcase. I don't need it. You go traveling. You don't need all that extra bullshit, fucking crap.
You know where I'm at right now? It's all Filipinos, all the like Jollibee and all the establishments are Filipino establishments here where I'm staying right now. It's unbelievable.
They should pimp themselves out to the Arabs, man.
Well, no, they're pimping themselves out to me, dude. I mean, there's like, I went to Panda Express today and the girl was like so flirty and like begging to be rescued. So.
you just rescue.
No, I'm talking about the Filipino
I have no time
males.
I have no time for rescues because I've been, you know, very busy. So
I'm talking about the Filipino males should be pimping themselves off to the Arabs, man.
they do.
Hmm.
Prostitution is rampant here for Filipinos with Arabs.
Filipino even have a wife or husband in the Philippines.
Yes, they do. It's not
That's right,
what we-
Mick. I told JAL that if I had to sit in the fucking toilet, I wasn't picking a seat. Just put me in a fucking seat. I don't care where it's at. I'll sit in the fucking bathroom if I have to, man. For $408, man, you can't beat that, man.
You know, one thing I've learned here lately, the Saudi Arabia has changed so much. It's like a different country completely. I actually like it here now. I used to hate coming here, but
I told you it's little open because if you go in a restaurant, it's same both boys, woman and
Can I
Yeah.
ask you a serious question here, Biggie? A serious question. When you go to the business meetings, does anybody say anything about your fancy haircut there?
they love it, dude. They love it. You know what?
Show
The
it up.
people that we
Show
have
it up
here,
at-
the people that we have here, they want to have an American here because they said that the blue eyes just, you know, affect the Saudi business people. And I think it's kind of, I personally think it's kind of bizarre and weird, but if I'm there involved with the meetings, instead of just the local people, we end up getting a lot more success because they're affected by it. I'm telling you what they're telling.
I wasn't really trying to jig on you with that, Biggie. I was just, you know, because I know you do business meetings, right? I was thinking, no wonder you still want to work because they don't give a fuck if you're sporting a mohawk or not. You know, I mean, what the fuck?
Oh, it's 10 o'clock 11 o'clock at night. It's not how I wear it. I kind of like wrap it around and do it like,
Oh, do you do the Donald Trump thing on your head, man, when you go to
oh
a
yeah,
business meeting?
major comb over. And I had a tailor-made, I'm having a tailor-made Arab outfit. So next time when I come back, you're going to see me with the full-blown white flowing robes and head thing.
The dress one, Biggie.
But I'm going to look like the guys in Dubai, not the guys in Saudi. The Saudi ones are kind of gay looking, but the guys in Dubai, the one that they use in Dubai really is pretty slick. So I'll make a vlog of that once I get. It's being tailor made. I had to go and get measured for it. So
you're gonna look like Sheikh Big Ali. Sheikh Big Ali.
I'm gonna be a sheik for a day.
Sheikh for a day. Ben Newton was in Saigon.
450 reals. It's not cheap, but
Oh my God, that
pretty high, right?
That's like 150 USD, right?
100, yeah, about 130, I think. But see, they don't look at this as a mockery. They look at it as an incredible sign of respect that I'd be willing to do that in a business meeting. So I'm pulling out all the stops, man.
I always pull out the stops.
But yeah, to be honest though, I mean, I like it here now. I could see myself being here a lot. And when I was in El Khobar province, I mean, that right next to Dammam, that's as nice as America over there, man. That is unbelievably nice. It's not at all what I used to remember with Saudi. I mean, I used to tell Honeyco, Saudi is fucking sucks. It's the worst country. But it's actually become really good. And they have the food in Saudi is amazing. I mean, the super friendly place. I go out walking every day. I've been trying to walk about 8 to 10 miles a day. So
which is the country over there that really went down the tubes? Is that Yemen or Oman? Which one's the one that really went in the shitter?
Yemen. Oman is open, and then like Bahrain. If you go to Dammam and to Khobar, you can see Bahrain. There's a bridge, and Bahrain is where all the Arabs go to get prostitutes because.
Well, I'm talking about economically oppressed. Is Yemen the one that's fucking everybody's dirt fucking porno? Is that the one?
Yemen.
Yeah.
Oman's wealthy and Bahrain's wealthy. All of them are pretty wealthy. Like the one that's not very good to me anyway is Kuwait. But Riyadh's really nice. Riyadh's the nice. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say which one's the nicest. Riyadh's really good.
Yeah, I was there. I was there 3 years, Biggie.
Say I took that flight from Manila when I'm coming back home, if I do come back, right? Okay. And I go to Dubai first, right? Okay. Is Dubai like an okay place to stay like at least 3 or 4 days to see shit, or is it
Totally. Dubai is amazing. And so is Abu Dhabi. Either one of those are the best cities you'll ever see in your whole life. They're like Singapore.
Because the flight goes to, what is it, DBX or DBI, something like that?
That's Dubai, yeah, DBX.
Yeah, it goes to DBX. It's Cebu. It's a shitty flight, 9 hours Cebu Pacific, but it's cheap as fuck. So if I go back, I go that way, and then I get to take a trip with the train across Europe, and then I get to tell everybody, hey, in 23, I went around the world, man. I didn't go across the flat world. I went around the world, man.
Oh, absolutely. So to answer Mick Fisher's question, today I did, I think, 16.7 kilometers. I did just under 10 miles. So been averaging, I think, 9 to 10 miles a day, 8 to 10 miles a day. Some days it's less. So today I had 22,000 steps. So since you saw me last, Mick, I've been walking like crazy. And so I'll get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll do at least 10,000 steps, and I'll try to walk in the evening after I'm done working. So for the whole week, I average about 14,000 steps.
If anybody wants to catch up on my exercise, let's see, I'm on about the 20th cigarette for today. And I walked up and down these. I walked up and down these 2 flights of stairs probably about 10 times today. That's it.
Well,
Super Bowl
on
in
top
4
of the
hours. Man.
walking, Mick, I've also been doing 3 days a week for lifting. I used to lift weights all the time all my life, but I wasn't able to do it for a year because it's eye surgery. And then now I started doing it again. So every day walking for at least 10,000 steps, and then every other day, 3 days a week, lifting weights at the gym.
And Dammam, Saudi
That's what you're
Arabia,
talking about, Biggie.
side, if you go to the Jeddah side, that's the Red Sea.
Al
Dubai is
Kubar.
probably the nicest city
Why are you-
I've seen.
Yeah, you upload Al Kubar.
Oh yeah. Have you been there, Honeycode? That's like an amazing place.
Beaches.
Why don't you come and visit me if next time I'm in Kobar? You'll really like it. I'll show you around. Yeah, Mick, between the fasting and I got all the people here. There's a lot of, Arabs are the fattest people in the world. So the people in my team here in Riyadh, when I get back, we're all going to do like a 10-day, we're going to attempt to do a 10-day fast so we're going to follow up the last
If
one.
I come there with you, can you buy me a plane? Can you buy me a plane ticket?
Yes. If you're willing to come and vlog, and we'll do it all publicly so everyone doesn't have all these weird little bizarre ideas of what we might be doing. I'll get you a plane ticket when I come back. I'm going to be leaving on Wednesday, so we can't do it this time. But in the future, yeah, why not? I'm going to be here for 3. I took a turn. I thought I would
How
be.
many days you stay there in Riyadh? How many days?
Oh, I've been here for 10 days.
Oh.
7 days in here, and I was in Dammam and then Kobar for 2 or 3. But what happened is my company, I thought I was going to be more in the Netherlands, but there's so much of business right here, right now, that I have to be here more than I thought I would. So I'll be here off and on for maybe 2 or 3 months between here and Europe. So we have plenty of time to get you a ticket, Honeycomb. Be like the old times, Honeycomb. Okay.
Bugs. Much better you visit me in Abha, Biggie, for one
Pardon?
day.
Which one's
Yeah, come
better?
to Abha. Yeah,
Abha?
come to Abha. Yes.
Oh, I will. I'm going to. I told you they're going to take me to Abha as a treat.
I did these stairs like 4 times today, man.
I want to point out, by the way, that Mick Fisher, I met him several times. He is in very good shape, and he's also 6'6". So, yeah, I'm glad you're inspired, and I'm inspired by you too, Mick. So that's the nice thing. People can inspire each other.
You know what he did, Big E?
What?
He do an interview with Darren Dobson in PH.
Mick Fisher did?
Yeah, he did.
I must have missed that. Is that on his channel?
No, someone posted and then delete the videos.
Oh, wow. I'd love to see that one. But Janik, stop. Come on, man. Let's join the program, okay?
I'm doing the stair stepping, man. I got like 2 flights of steep stairs, man. I go up and down like 4 times a day, man. What the fuck?
But when you're smoking,
Then I get on the back of a motorcycle and I go downtown and I walk around downtown.
Okay, well, let's get, try to give up your cigarettes, man.
Nah, man, I don't want to give them up.
Come on. Be good for you. Get
Why
rid
you
of
not
that.
at Messenger, Big E?
My Dutch 3-day girlfriend here, she smokes. She's played guitar too.
My Messenger, Big E.
What?
Why like that?
What about Messenger?
Yeah, you're not add me Messenger.
Yeah, I did.
I gotta shave my head. I gotta quit smoking. I gotta start exercising. Fuck that. Just put me in a coffin.
I mean, I lost my other account, but didn't you get? Didn't we messaged each other on Messenger, didn't we? Just you have my
Well, I
WhatsApp.
sent you friend request, but you not accept yet.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I'll have to look. I never used the main app. I'll look into that. But you have Messenger and WhatsApp, I think. So that you should. Who's that? John Baker. John Baker.
I'm getting coffee.
Where you go? You're going to McDaddy, John?
No, just the gym, and then I have to get soil for my wife's garden.
Awesome.
John, damn it, I'm drinking 3-in-1 here, man. You're fucking, oh.
But Philip, how do you feel? Like, are you feeling okay? Are you ever feeling sick, or how's your health since you've been in Asia?
The only time I was sick on this whole fucking trip was in Saigon when that kid was spraying the disinfectant on the bunks instead of changing the fucking sheets. He wasn't looking and he sprayed me in the face with that fucking disinfectant. And my sinuses haven't been right since, man. I took antibiotics and everything.
You're doing okay other than that?
Oh yeah, what the fuck? I'm not even taking my sugar pills, man. Because they give me the shits and I don't want to be stuck by a toilet. So I haven't even been taking it. I've just been eating right, you know?
You still getting the morning wood?
Oh hell yeah.
Because you said that was happening because you're eating spicy food. Remember that
It's when I eat hot food, man. When I eat hot food, man, the morning wood is like, bam. It must be something that's in there, like the chemicals from maybe the curcumin or the turmeric or whatever the fuck it is. Maybe that's what makes your dick hurt in the morning. I don't know.
whatever it is. I mean, that's good. That's awesome.
So Biggie, add me on WhatsApp, Biggie. Check on my private
I'm gonna.
private chat.
I have a hard time seeing that. I'm gonna put it right back to you.
Okay, if you're interested.
My eyes are all fucked up right now.
Oh, he was looking.
There you go.
Thank you.
He was looking, yes. Now, I saw Mick Fisher on your thumbnail. Actually, April
Yeah,
pointed
that's
said,
Mick Fisher.
what's Mick Fisher doing on that thumbnail? And then I thought, I don't know, maybe Mick Fisher and Honeycomb are
Mick Fisher and Darren Dobson. That Mick Fisher and Darren Dobson.
Oh, I thought it meant that you and Mick were sort of an item now, like a
No.
quick fling. Actually, April pointed that out to me, and I said, well, it's probably about Darren Dobson because I think that Mick was sort of not happy with him, but I didn't know. And then I saw the upload for 2 minutes, and I realized, yeah, it's another Darren Dobson deal. Boy, Honeycomb, everybody in the chat, you might want to think about this. You don't want to get Honeycomb mad at you because she did about 45 consecutive shows about Darren Dobson because he flashed his wiener. So Earth to Honeycomb show, don't flash your wiener unless you ask for permission. She will come after you like a pit bull.
I am definitely not going to show a Honeycomb my TT, but I'm not.
Don't flash your.
I did come on her stream though, Biggie, and I did show my banana.
Well, you were the first person that broke the news. I remember watching that short. I was like, wow, really?
Well, actually, Honeycomb broke it on her channel with Joe and told me about it on the show. It was just a little deal, and I said, what the fuck? I better make a short on this. So I put the short out there, and I was wondering how long it would have took for it to actually get going if I didn't do that short. But when I did that short, like 1,500 views in one day. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that got the ball rolling. But I theorized at the time that maybe Honeyco really was in love with Darren Dobson. That's why she's so angry.
What?
You gotta get her mad at you, Biggie. Watch out.
I can't get her. She won't never get mad at me.
That time, Big E, Joe and Darren Dobson, boyfriend and girlfriend. What the fuck?
That's what I heard. Honeyco will never be mad at me, Phil, because I'm the one that started her show, and her and I used to be boyfriend and girlfriend, so we have a special bond that it can't be broken. I knew Honeyco before she had her channel, before she was on YouTube, so I'm the one that encouraged her to start up this channel, and I helped her for the first months. And I used to come on as Mrs. Livingstone even and help her with the troll counts that I used to have.
Well, all I know is when I come on here and I sing karaoke for her when I can't do it today, but she gets some big super chats, man. So I'm helping her that way, you know.
Philip, you can't do it any day, so don't try to do karaoke, please. Just kidding.
Well, no, I was sitting on the rooftop. It's different, you know.
Honeycos are very special to all of us. It's very special to me, but very special to all of us, I would say. She's a national treasure, and YouTube would never be the same if Honeyco wasn't here.
Oh, absolutely.
Cross my heart.
This is where you come and say what you want to say, and sing if you want to, even if you're stuck. You know, you can sing. You know.
Honeyco's the backbone of YouTube. Imagine a girl coming on doing this type of show with all guys, and she's never been able. She's always managed, you know, to keep it going. So I have a lot of respect for her.
Big E, man. She's getting the pinkies from Gail. Gail's the one giving her the pinkies and the rags, man. The red ones, man. She got one night. She got about 500, man. In super chats, man.
She deserves it, though. She deserves it for putting all the effort that she has into this.
Of course.
I say 3 cheers for Honeyco.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
2.
Not 3 inches. 3 cheers.
Boom.
So what do you think, Big E? By me staying here for a month, I saved like 3/4 of a pension check, man. You know?
You need to move around so you don't lock up. I'm joking.
No, I'm talking about money-wise. Staying in Vietnam for a month, man. I saved like 3/4 of a pension check, man. When I get to the Philippines, I'll be able to buy a motorcycle cash with the money I have on me. And if I don't like it, I can sell it, get maybe half of it back, maybe, you know. And
I just wish you'd do more live streams and do more of what you do, because I think people you seem like you did a lot more in the States than you did in Asia. And
because I had more time. I had more time in the States. I was driving around a fucking car, going to the bars and just hanging out at fucking Dunkin'. Here I got shit to do, man. I'm out. I'm dating Dutch girls and shit, and Belgian girls. And
I know, but you have a cult following, and I remember you also when you first came on YouTube, and I was always stood by your side too. And you stood by my side when, I mean, the whole freaking world came against me there for a while, but you were very good. Yeah. So I think that everyone would like to know more about what's happening with you, because you seem like there's a black hole of annoying. I think everybody expected that you'd be more showing what's going on. So I'm happy if you're happy. I think I like the fact that you're there and that you're doing what you're doing. I think it's wonderful. And I hope you stick around for a long time until you find your niche, exactly what you want to do.
Well,
and not go back.
let me tell you what's going on. Okay. I will be 100% transparent about what happened 10 fucking years ago. Okay. About my escapades with the fucking, you know, the bisexual nurse and all this shit, and you know, the fucking women in the United States that I really don't give. But when I hook up here, man, I'm not putting that on YouTube, man. It ain't. I sent Honeyco
on YouTube, but you know, just kind of like what's going on with your life, because I think a lot of people ask me, like, and they say, why doesn't he? I go, I don't know, you know, but I think you have a lot of people rooting for you. So I think they just
Well,
want to see more.
it's like the old Go-Go show. It's secret. Secret.
No, it's not. Hold on one second. Wait.
Honeyco has a picture that I sent her through Messenger, and it's not a dick pic. I sent her a picture of my masseuse in Saigon that was late 30s, early 40s. And for being late 30s, early 40s, she doesn't look too goddamn bad, man.
Well, Honeyco likes that sort of thing. Mick Fisher, I saw your pictures. That's a shocking picture, the first one on the left, because the guy looks like a little goofball, and you look like you're about ready to kick his ass, and you look like you could stomp his guts out with one hand tied behind your back. So it's kind of not what you expect him to look like, and so yeah, wow.
Big E, when I first saw him on YouTube, I knew he was a creep. I just knew it, man. And then he started co-hosting with Honeyco, and I was thinking to myself, what the fuck is she doing here, you know?
Well,
and this guy's taking sexual advice from me, what I did when I was younger. I'm giving him all these tips and shit. I hope he didn't use them on the Pinays, the tips I was giving him.
Well, if Mick confronted him, I mean, I'm curious what he said to Mick. Like, what was his...
Well, it's straight up. I could hear quietly on the tape. You got to really boost the volume, but basically he's blaming Joe, the Filipina in Toronto, that he's blaming her. He goes, you know, me and he's talking to me and you, we're both Americans. Well, I don't claim I'm fucking, but me and you, we're both Americans. You know, I didn't understand the culture. Well, he's been doing the YouTube with the Filipinos for what, how many years now? And he went last year to, you know, Middle East. I mean, but he does it. It's a cultural thing. No, it's not a cultural thing. It's a woman scorn that stole shit off his phone and passed it around. No, it doesn't matter. There's no excuse for this shit, man. Just come on and apologize. Say I was a creep. Okay, I did creepy fucking things, and I shouldn't have did them. And apologize and get it behind him, and then he could live on with his life. You know what I mean? Like, where did all the money go to? Charities, man. You don't give to people for charities, man. You give to the charity. You don't give to people to give to charities, man. You give to the charity.
But let me ask you on that point. Why would anybody give to a guy who says he's going to go to Asia, is going to run a charity? I mean, why would anyone trust that?
Because they're gullible. They're gullible. That's the fucking word, right?
Those people are gullible. They have to take some accountability for being so stupid. Nobody should give money to vloggers for charity. I mean, how stupid is that? Give it to a reputable charity, not to a vlogger who's going to use it.
See, Mick put it in the chat again, Biggie. A woman scorn misunderstandings and cultural differences with his excuses. You know, there is no fucking excuse, man.
So why was she scorned? Are you saying that he dumped her after he banged her, and then she was?
Well, supposedly he was dating her at the same time. He had 7 LDRs going in the Philippines at the same time. She didn't know about.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with showing his dick to Honeyco? Like, how does that?
Yeah, that's I don't get that either. I don't get that either. Yeah. And why do I have to have a fucking image burned in the back of my brain of him sitting on a fucking brain
because she thought that he was with her, and then he was out there doing the rest of it, and Honeyco happened to be one of the people in the mix that he was doing that with, and so she freaked out and exposed him. Is that kind of how, in a nutshell, how it worked?
Well, I don't know, but you know what? That's one thing Ben Newton, he's like kind of a wanker, but at least he tells people what he's doing with the fucking money, man. I'm living off this shit, man. I need donations to buy bar girls drinks and shit. You know what I mean? What the fuck? He's not saying he's donating it to a fucking charity. You know?
You're right. Well, you're definitely right there, and you're right about that, Mick Fisher. Like.
So if anybody wants me to do videos about me banging Vietnamese chicks and stuff, send me some money. I'll go to massage parlor and I'll videotape the inside of the massage parlor. There you go. Send me a super chat. Hit my PayPal link so I can go get a high class massage in Japanese town, Saigon.
Well, if you know what, I'd be more likely to give it for that if you said that, because if you said I want it for a charity, I would never give it. But if you said I want it for a massage parlor, I would probably be more likely to do it because at least you're
And
being
I'm gonna
honest.
I'm gonna videotape the massage parlor in Japanese town in Saigon before I leave. You know, I'm
And
gonna
how
show
much
you the
does that
inside.
cost?
You're looking high class, a couple $100 in Saigon.
A couple $100 in Saigon? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
now the one I got
20
for just a
bucks,
tuggy.
man.
A tuggy was only 16, you know, off the street. You know, but that wasn't in the Japanese town one. I'm talking about the high class Japanese town ones. I was transparent about that. The tuggy in Saigon was only 16 USD, man.
Well, Tommy boy, after looking at the pictures I just saw, the question is, how could he get them even if he had a big one? But I think people should just disclose the truth. Like, you know, I disclosed my relationship with Honeyco before. I mean, if you hide this stuff and then it gets found out later, everyone thinks you're a liar and a scammer. If he's out there dating one and doing this and the other, you should go public with it. He's going to be a public figure.
Well, like
Don't
one
be
of the
a person
comments,
you don't want.
one of my shorts yesterday, Biggie, of above the lake up in the hills there where the pine trees are at and shit. And Mike Sullivan put a comment there. We need more videos like this. Well, I put a link below. I said, watch the fucking motor. I was on the back of a motorcycle going through fucking town, right? That I vlogged, and I got like only 40 some fucking views on it, man. So why take the effort to do that shit if nobody's gonna fucking watch, you know? The Rileys are in the house.
No, that's the wrong way to look at it. Sometimes you get much more. It's hard to figure out how the shorts work. I don't think anybody truly knows when to do it, how to do it. Because I put up shorts before that had 3,000 views, and I put up another short the next day that had 15. I mean, I have no idea what catches the algorithm to make that happen. I really don't, and I don't think anybody does.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about regular. I'm talking about regular videos too. I mean, I don't have time to be doing that shit. I take pictures. When I get if I go home. Come and tell me, hey, let me see your pictures you got up on Google Photos, man.
Hey, I wanna say very proudly that Bill Riley, Mr. Riley has a pension from the U.S. Marines. He makes $4,200 a month, and he has a 12-inch cock, flaccid. Hands up. Scout's honor. Did you know that? I'm not even making it up. That's what was told by the godfather of YouTube. So, Mr. Riley, the reason why he can live in everybody asks me for some reason, why does he live in Hawaii? I go, I don't know. Go fucking ask him if you want to ask him. But now I know why Mr. Riley is in Hawaii, because he's freaking loaded. He's got $4,200 tax free, plus he's got part-time work. He's scamming the system. He's getting YouTube money, TikTok money. He's probably pulling in 10 grand a month. And he's got a 12-inch dick. Congratulations, Mr. Riley. We are now envying not only your beard, but we're envying your wallets and all kinds of other things about you. And of course, he's running a dating service. He must be charging these sad saps. Anyway.
And then the funny thing is he talking about cybercrime. Cybercrime. OMG.
Who is?
And then look at the picture, the screenshot. His face there. Darren Dobson.
Sean Moore is the one. Sean Moore, the truck driver guy. He's the one starting all this shit.
So all those references to Riley have to do with his show that he did earlier about how he was called out and the guy pulled the show down right after. You're looking for simps everywhere so you can hook them up and run your dating service. Oh gosh, this is why I quit YouTube for 2 years. Sometimes it's so stupid you can't even justify being on here.
I just basically document certain things so that my family knows what the fuck's going on. Other than that, I really don't give a shit. You know? I come in here to support people that I like. That's about it. You know?
Well, I don't even watch YouTube. I mean, I watch the varieties when I see it. When they come on all these oddball times, I never know when they're going to come on. Mrs. Hapster, if I have a chance to see it, and then Nico. And that's about the only ones I ever consistently can kind of get on. But the rest of them, I never know when you're on. It's so infrequent.
Mick, that's not going to happen, man. Ricky Dipshit would never take a swing at you, man.
No, not going to happen, Mick. Because you're not a vulnerable person. You would tower over him, and he only would do it if it was attack from behind.
It has nothing to do with the size. It has to do. He's not a vulnerable. The first thing he said, he's not a vulnerable type guy. You know.
No, but if you're going to go out looking to get in a fight, your first choice is going to be a 6'6" guy that goes to the gym every day. Like, it's going to be an old man that you come up and do a sneak attack from behind.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, his new channel is called Sick Grandpa. You know that, right?
And I'm fully in agreement. That's a good title.
Sick Grandpa. Yeah.
But yeah, you know, like the best shows, like, yeah, I'd say the Riley show right now is one of the very best shows on YouTube. And then Nico. I talk to Nico all the time, like privately. He's an amazing guy. He's so good. He's so passionate. So that's about the only thing I've had time for. I mean, even now, the only reason I'm doing this one is because Honeyco did an earlier show because it's probably Sunday. Normally her shows, I think, are much later.
12 o'clock. 12.
No problem, Mr. Riley.
Well, I also informed her ahead of time that it's Super Bowl Sunday in the United States, so that at about an hour and a half from now here in Vietnam is when the pre-cum shit will be happening, you know, the pre-game crap. Because the game's going to start at, 6 p.m. United States time?
I forgot to look. I always enjoy the live streams of the Rise. Yes, Sean Williams. They've developed their show, and they deserve the $10,000 a month they're making on YouTube and the dating service because they put the time into it. They put the effort. They put the effort on TikTok. I mean, so people should be rewarded for putting in the effort.
Well, yeah, if you're doing it for a job, you should be getting paid, you know.
Well, you know, he's got his massive military pension, so he just wants to have extra money so he can take trips to Hawaii all the time. Because he's selfish, because he's a selfish person, man. No, I'm just joking. But no, I mean, I personally think people should support the good guys, and they should slap the shitheads, like the ones that were attacking them.
Yeah.
That idiot has attacked everybody. I mean, who hasn't he attacked? Honeyco. I mean, you can go down the list. I mean, there's a long, long list. The Rileys are the latest on the list, but that guy's the biggest pile of filth that YouTube has ever seen.
You know what, Big E?
Not Riley, the person who attacked Riley, but so the good guys like them.
I want to offend with someone else.
They should get. People should send the super chats or PayPals to people like that, not to the fucking losers who just.
I'm waiting for the news to break so that we could really have a real scandal that Bill Riley is having an affair with Mom Hapster. That's why he's in Hawaii. Tell me.
I don't know why, but people have asked me. A lot of people have asked me. Why is he in Hawaii? I go, I don't know. Why do I need to know? I go, he's on every other day. Go and ask him yourself.
That could be the only story that would top this one with the DD, with Darren. Is
He's not.
Bill
He's
Riley's
not
having an
having
affair
an
with Mom?
affair. He's not having an affair with Mrs. Hobbs.
No, I know. I said, but that's the only kind of story that could top this one.
Oh, that would be big news. That would be big news. But
That'd be like gigantic.
I would bet anything that's not happening.
Well, we know it ain't. We're just saying. I'm just saying that something like that would have to be the
Well,
top.
I
Like
think
that.
they've become very good friends in real life instead of just on YouTube. And of course
that would even, Bill, that would even be bigger. Yeah, you're having an affair with H2H.
And he lives with H2H. They probably live in the same bedroom. Maybe they're sharing a twin bed with each other. Now that's not going to fly.
Ooh, now that's juicy. That's juicy, man. For
Bill's making he's making way too much money on the military pension to be sharing a twin bed with H2H. That would be breaking news. That would be huge, but probably not happening.
Oh yeah, like 99.99999% not happening. Yeah?
No, I'd say that one's more than 100 because not only are they not into that, but H2H is recently married too, and he's one of the real great guys on YouTube. I really respect him a lot. He's always been a really great dude.
We have a Ray. How you say that? Raylan Siapel is in the chat.
Raylan.
They came here.
I'll take care of it, right?
They came because they wanted to see the handsome Biggie. That's what it is. Mick Fisher told me that the Filipinos are staking me out in Dumaguete, man.
Why would you want to go to Dumaguete?
They want to date Jesus, man. Because I want to be in a cool place, and Valencia is cool, which is near Dumaguete. I can get a cheap ass hostel there.
It's cooler than Dumaguete. In
Valencia.
Cool.
Valencia. Listen, Valencia.
I've been to Valencia many times. It's a little bit cooler than Dumaguete, but it's not Baguio cool. That's what you're thinking.
No, I know it's not, but it's livable cool for me. I can live in that area. I can do high 80s in the summer. I can do, as long as it gets down in the 70s at night, I'm good to go. But
and you can also have the great privilege of hanging out with Gio and
no.
Take the bachelor course.
I got my motorcycle that I'm gonna be buying when I get there, and I'll just drive around and look for me a place to stay, and I'll be all good, man. I don't need none of them people. I don't need no old dog. I don't need none of them. None of them guys, man.
I
might be over
different hair now. Honeyco's doing her hair different.
It'll just be Jesus Janik, with the pinatas over there.
Like Jesus, Janet, no feeling. Big.
Everybody, Biggie, everybody likes to pray to Jesus, right? They like to pray.
Yes, but we want to pray to it. We want to pray to a Jesus that's not smoking cigarettes.
Oh, they don't care. They just want to pray to the bishop.
Not be a smoker.
Smoker and then
Honeyco's looking cute now, huh? She's looking really cute.
You didn't get it. You gotta watch the screen. They want to pray. They want to pray on the bishop. They want to pray to Jesus.
I want to see Honeyco's hair go back to full black. That's my favorite color on her. Now that I said it, it's probably going to be orange by tomorrow because she'll do that just to slap me.
No, it'd be like purple or something. She'll color it purple or something. Whoever
Every
wins
time I told her, Honeyco, why don't you do it black? The next day she shows up and it's all white, blonde, orange, yellow, everything but her natural color.
Whoever wins the Super Bowl. So if the Eagles win, she has to dye it green, and if the Kansas City Chiefs win, then she can dye it that reddish color that they got. What are we doing at the gym?
I'm gonna go to the sauna.
Okay, don't drop the towel, right?
But it's located in the men's room, the sauna.
Don't walk through the middle room with your camera open there, man. We'll see too many swinging beefs, man.
Too many noodles.
Swing
But
at
don't worry,
the
Honeyco's used to seeing that. She had a lot of practice with Darren Dobson, I guess.
But geez, maybe that would help. Maybe that would help there, John. Leave the camera open so I can see a bunch of noodles at once so I can get Darren Dobson's out of my fucking head, man.
You got the rainbow hair for Honeyco, says Manel. So what do you think, Honeyco? Put it back to the natural color. What do you think?
Yeah, black. Better.
I think so. We get the carpets matching the drapes and all that, and I think it's good.
Black.
So, what else is on your mind today, Honeyco?
Huh?
What's on your minds? What would you like to talk about?
Talk about everything.
Oh, okay. Can you pinpoint? Oh, did you go off campus and you say that? Wow. You agreed to turn your camera on if I turn mine. So live up to your side, Honeyco. Turn that camera on, huh?
Hi, I'm Honeyco. You want me to put my hair black?
Oh wow, that's some serious pixelate. How'd you do that? That was a cool effect. It was like Star Wars hyperspace. So, like what, Honeyco? What give us a little idea of what you'd like to talk about?
I like to talk about come on my come to Ampa.
Camp to camp. Is that what you said?
Come to Ampa. Goods.
Okay.
She likes to talk about pinkies.
Where's the nice hotel there to book?
I think Hilton. Hilton Hotel.
You have a Hilton up there?
Mm.
Oh, I'll definitely come. I like staying in Hiltons. They have really a lot of points there, so I get upgrades and everything. So I'm not joking either, by the way. This is not some joke. I will definitely make that happen. I thought you wanted to come to Riyadh or to go to Kopar. I get to travel all the time. What about you? Do you ever travel anymore?
Yeah, you said 10 days there and then you have 7 days already, right?
No, I'm
Making a big
tomorrow will
job.
be
You got to ask for a big job.
I'll be here 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks by the time I leave, and then I'm going to Switzerland and U.S. and I'm coming back. I'll be back. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out. Whatever you want to do is fine with me. We can go to Dubai. I mean, we've done that little trip before. If you remember way back when, that would be fun too. We can vlog walking around Dubai. Hi, everybody. It's Biggie and Honeyco. Little Honeyco.
Oh my God. Someone freak out Big E if, you know, Big E and Honeyco walking.
I don't care. You know, April wants us to do vlogs together. She's totally excited for us to do some vlogging. So that's the only opinion I care about, hers and yours. So as long as those three are okay, that's me, you, and her. That's all that matters. She's very excited for us to hang out and so on. So if you don't believe me, you can message her and she'll tell you 100%. Go.
All right.
You know how open-minded we are. So let's see.
Yeah, mega love shout out, Mick Fisher.
We'll definitely do that. And you know, I'll tell you what, Mick Fisher, I mean, I know that this is asking a lot, but why don't you come to the middle? Why don't you come over here, man? Come to Abu Dhabi and Dubai and Doha, and we can meet you in one of these places. You'll really dig it, man. It's a little harder to come to Saudi. You need to spend about $180 for a visa. It's a 1-year visa with health insurance included, but the other ones are open for Americans. So it's totally worth coming. It's for you too, Janik. Going to Dubai.
Well,
I like Abu Dhabi the best of all the
you don't
the
need
main
you don't
three.
need a visa. You don't need a tourist visa for Dubai, though, do you?
No. But you do for Saudi. But it's easy to get, but it costs you about $180 for the year.
It said on the thing I was reading, it was like 90 days free. I thought, no.
No, Saudi. Dubai, you can come for free. Dubai or Abu Dhabi or Doha.
Isn't that
Those are
part of? Isn't that part of the Saudi though? We talked about this
No.
before though.
Nope. United Arab Emirates is a separate country. So
Okay,
Abu
so it's
Dhabi is the capital and Dubai is the what?
So it's just a tiny little shithole on the top of Saudi.
It's a completely different country.
Because they
Yeah,
said that
Saudi.
I could take a car. I could
And
take
it's
a
not-
car from Dubai
Well, you
to
can, but
Abda.
of course you can, but you need to get a visa, and that's $180. So, you know, it's not a shithole. Dubai and Abu Dhabi are the two of the nicest cities you'll ever see in this world.
Why would Saudi charge you for a visa? You know, I mean,
Well, it used to be
if you're
very
from-
hard to get a visa. It was one of the hardest places for an American
It's
to
not
get a
the
visa.
same Philip, Janet, Saudi to Dubai.
but I was just wondering why
You
would
are
they charge for a visa if they're trying to encourage tourism there?
Well, they are, because it used to be you had to get an invitation letter, and it was really hard to get a visa here. But now you just go online, you do it, and then that includes for a whole year medical insurance. Now maybe they have a one that's slightly cheaper if it's a one-time entry. I think it's like about $80 or something like that. Mine was for a whole year, and that covers
You're saying for $180,
covered.
you get a year of free medical there? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck it.
I'm
it's
not
worth
saying you
paying
can use
for the
it to go to doctor's offices, but if you had anything happen to you, you're covered medically for everything.
Well, I'm covered for everything anyway through the VA, but I mean, I have the insurance so that if I need to be, what they call that, transported out, whatever the fuck the thing is.
Yeah, this is different. This is
Transportation.
full-blown health insurance in Saudi Arabia, not emergency medical with travel insurance. Mick, I'll be transiting back and forth. I'm going to be in Europe quite a bit, and then I'm going to be back and forth from the Middle East to Europe most of this year, and then occasionally going back to the Philippines. But
So,
So-
Who's
Mickey,
Jay?
how many hours
Who's
to
Jay?
fly from Philippines to Riyadh?
10.
We'll see.
Jeddah is about
Jay-
11 and a half.
JHK, who you talking about? Whose channel? Who's doing Limas and shit on live? Is that Ben or is that Ricky or who? Who's doing that shit?
Where does it say that?
It's in the chat. They're talking about somebody was left the camera on with there were 2 Limas. JHK.
This one. No.
Here's exactly what it says. Channel gone tomorrow, I guess, and right above it, Matt Alcade says double Limas and JHK Burnett. Then above that it says He went with 2 limas and left the Tremont during sex. Who did this? Who we talking about? Steph? It ain't Steph. It's got to be Ben or somebody else, man.
Crazy stuff.
I think also, Mick, if you came to Saudi, you'd be shocked how, I mean, there's a lot of things happening here that are really nice. Not as nice as UAE or Qatar, but it is getting there little by little. But
Okay, well,
if you're going to
the
come on a
UAE,
one-shot deal, you want to go to UAE. Probably that's probably the main one.
well, the UAE, that's where Dubai is at, right? No?
Yep. Dubai and Abu Dhabi.
Okay, because that's what I was saying. That's the country where you get 90 days free.
Yeah. But not in Saudi.
UAE. So
UAE.
Saudi Arabia and the UAE, United Arab Emirates, are 2 fucking separate countries. But
Yep.
Saudi, what's in Saudi besides Abda, where she's at?
Oh, Jeddah, Dammam, Al Khobar, Riyadh. Al Khobar is probably almost as nice as Dubai. I mean, it's a different look. It's called Little America. It's right on the water. It's an amazing place. I put some vlogs up there of it earlier in the week if you want to see it. Al Khobar. Jeddah is nice in some parts. Jeddah's shitty in other parts, but it's right on the water, and there's really nice areas and really nice malls. Yeah, but if you're a drinker, you know there's no alcohol, and I'm not drinking this whole year. There's no alcohol in Saudi, but there is in UAE.
Okay, so that park that you vlogged, where you said they're building the largest fucking park in the world or whatever, right? What country was that in?
Saudi. It's in Riyadh.
Oh, that's in Saudi. The park that they're building.
The park, they're going to have more than 1 million trees planted there. This thing is so big you can't even believe when you see it. It's just, it's billions and billions, tens of billions of dollars that they're building. And it's going to look like...
So which country's richer? Which country's richer? Saudi or United Arab Emirates or what?
Well, Saudi's much richer because it's got 36 million people and it's got the world's largest oil reserves, but it's not richer per capita. Per capita, Qatar is the richest and UAE is the second. So they have a higher standard of living because they're a tourist-based country, not just an oil-based country. So you look at a place like Singapore. Singapore is wealthier than any of them, and they don't have any oil whatsoever. Saudi depended too much on the oil industry, and that's what they're trying to change. That's why they're putting in the world's largest park. That's why they're making it easier. That's why they took away a lot of the restrictions, because they want to shift away from just an oil-based country to a tourist-based country as well.
The Osho and the Osho.
I can tell you this though. It's one of the friendliest countries you could go to. Everyone here is really nice, man. They're the most hospitable people I think I've seen.
Well, that's like here. You walk down the street and you see the red flag with the gold star, which is Vietnam's flag, but then 20 feet further, you see the old Soviet flags flying, and the hammer and the sickle red. Doesn't bother me though, man. These people are friendly as shit here, man.
Yeah, and they are here too. The people are just, otherworldly.
The news blows so much smoke up people's asses about other countries. This is like, don't go there. It's dangerous, man. You're gonna get kidnapped. Whatever. It's a communist, and don't put your money in their bank. They're only paying you 10% interest. We're giving you 2.5. What the fuck? Tell you what, if I was to hit the Powerball tomorrow, I'd put about 10 million in a fucking Vietnamese bank, man.
Well, what everybody says. I heard this from a lot of people. They say Saudi Arabia is terrible. Filipinos are being raped all the time. They're being beaten and thrown into closets by their employers, raped, blah 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 blah. That's just not happening. I mean, it's probably happened, but it's extremely rare. And if it is happening, usually the woman is provoking it. How has Honeycomb lived there for 11 years and never had that happen to her? especially considering how cute she is.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't know that. You didn't know Ladyboy? She one stream that said that she was a ladyboy.
That's
I
Ladyboy.
I can guarantee you she's not a ladyboy.
No, that streamer, honey, said she's a ladyboy.
JSK.
But see, all those media accounts of how terrible it is for Filipinas here, it's just bullshit. Because I talk to them every day, and they all say they like it here. And it's safe to walk the streets at night.
You get Dark Knight going after Sean Williams again. Man, it wasn't Sean Williams' Dark Knight. It was Sean Moore, man. You get your stuff right, man. Sean Williams like Switzerland. He's
Support support everyone like Darren Dobson and other.
He's like Switzerland. He put, look at your comments, Aniko. He put down, he didn't say any of those things yesterday. And he put down there that he doesn't visit his channel anymore. He says he only goes to nice people's channels. So you can look in your comments below yesterday's stream.
What he said.
That's from Sean.
Sean Williams is the nicest guy in YouTube.
Yeah, he's like Switzerland. He's neutral, but he's like a really good guy, man.
Oh, he's just
Dark
nice kid. I mean, he did. Sean Williams, nice guy you'll ever meet, ever deal with on YouTube. Simple as that.
Yeah, Dark Knight's the one that's going after him all the time, though, in the chat here.
You know who he reminds me of too is Marine Michelle and Ken Unger's girlfriend. She's just a very wholesome, sweet girl, and Sean Williams reminds me of that.
Ken Unger got lucky.
Dark Knight. It's okay.
He diligently searched for that because he was married to another Filipina, and that turned out bad. So he was very careful the next time around.
Yeah, but you know what? He smokes. He smokes, and she doesn't care that he smokes. Okay.
And when I meet him in the Philippines, and if he starts smoking, I'm going to take him and dunk his head in the toilet. And that's what I'm going to do if I meet you too.
Come on, it's not the United States. We are free to do what the fuck we want. Come on, I thought you were freedom to speak.
I'm only joking. I don't care if people smoke. I wouldn't date somebody who smoked, but for me, I don't care about that. I don't even care about drugs. I mean, if somebody did, marijuana, shabu, or whatever, it's their business. I'm just giving you a hard time on that.
Now DK's going harder after him, man. Something about go to your mommy and daddy. Man, come on, Dark Knight, lay off, dude. Man, he's okay, dude. Man.
Dark, behave. Sean Williams support everyone, Dark Knight. So even Darren Dobson.
No, not anymore. Read your comments. He says he's not going back to Darren's channel anymore. It's in your comment of your last stream. Look at it. It's there.
That's why Philip, Dark Knight pissed off because Sean Williams support Darren Dobson.
But if he did, he's not doing it in a bad way. He just doesn't know what's going on. Not everybody knows, obviously.
But let me tell you, I put down in the chat below Honey Goes, I said, Sean, you're a good dude. I believe you, right? And then he put down, he's telling Honeyco, he's making a statement to Honeyco. He said, I didn't say these things. I didn't do these things. And I don't go to his channel anymore because I only go to good people's channels. And it's right in her stream that she streamed yesterday. It's in the comments there. And I put down there, I believe you, you're a good guy.
I think that All right, we get your point. So,
Oh man, Dark Knight's getting a hard on, man. I don't know what the hell his problem is, man.
Ay.
all right.
There you go. John, pick up for
So
yourself, man.
what time you going to sleep, Biggie?
Well, what time are you going to sleep, honeyco baby? What time do you want
It's
to
still
go to bed?
11:55.
I'm going to
I'll
sleep
tell you,
within
I'm
15
gonna,
minutes. I have to be up.
I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump on because I got to get ready for my Super Bowl party I'm gonna have here.
Oh, come on, Philip Janik.
Yeah, I'm a football freak, man. I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl. It starts in exactly 2 hours and 15 minutes, but you know they got that pregame shit stuff going. So I'm gonna order
We know
from the
you're.
24 hour. I'm ordering from the 24
We
hour.
know you're a
pizza joint
freak.
here.
We don't doubt that.
Yeah, I'm gonna order from the 24-hour pizza place here, man, and I'm gonna enjoy the game. That's what I'm gonna do. Then I'll go to sleep after that. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Brilliant. Well, I hope you enjoy the game. I wish I could stay up, but I got to be up at
It's
7.
gonna be a good game, man. You got Jalen Hurts with the Eagles going up against Patrick Mahomes from the Kansas City Chiefs. Come on, man. You know it's gonna be good.
I know, but I have to be up at 7 for a big day, so probably gonna have to miss it, unfortunately.
Yeah. Get yourself a 2-hour nap, and in 2 hours, just turn the game on. I'm gonna watch the pregame shit and everything. You know? The pre-cum shit. You know? You always gotta pay attention for the pre-cum, right? What are these guys doing now? What are they doing?
Ernie getting pumped daily by all those.
Mick Fisher is probably going to be about 3 of us there, and that's going to be it. Get us a pizza here in Vietnam. Probably about 3 of us total, man. Anyway, adios, people. Sorry I couldn't make it them other days, but I had a Dutch girlfriend I was taking care of here, you know, right? And I didn't have
Let's
the
see
room
what
all
she
to
looks
myself.
like, man.
She's huge, man. You ever see that movie Deuce Bigelow where he goes, damn, that's a huge bitch. She was tall. She was tall as me. She had big ass thighs, man. Big thighs. She wasn't fat. She just had big thighs. And she had boobs like honeycomb. She needed a wonder bra for the boobs, man. But just saying, glad to see you, Big E. Honeycomb, I'm glad I could get you today.
Biggie.
When I'm
But
out
thank
traveling,
you, Biggie.
I'm not giving out personal details about the women I'm messing with and shit. You know, that's it. You know,
Come on,
ain't happening.
Grow
Ain't
up.
happening, man.
Grow up
It's not
there,
worth
man.
it. It's not happening because if you hit it and you tell about it, then you're not going to be able to hit it the second time. They're going to say, "Well, damn, you told about me, so I ain't giving it to you no more, man." So
Well,
that
how
ain't
would she
happening.
know? She's Dutch. She doesn't speak English.
She follows YouTube. She knows fucking about Ben Newton because I showed her and she said, "Oh, I know that crazy fucking guy." You know, what the fuck? Everybody,
Big
have a
Biggie
great
is
day.
not Biggie.
In other words, stay safe, you son of a bitches. Adios, man.
All right, Janik. Take care.
Okay, Philip. Bye-bye. Go to sleep. You sleepyhead, Biggie.
Are you ready to stop?
No, not yet. It's still early. 12.
I'm gonna go at 12. So I got 11 minutes.
Okay.
So what else is on your minds in the 11 minutes?
Mm. Mm. Blackout. Yeah, come on, Big E. Come to Abha, Big E.
I'm gonna
Let's
do it.
sing. No?
Yeah. No, I want to. Actually, all those people, all these guys I was with, they're the ones that brought that up. They said, you know, we got to take you to Abha at some point. They were telling me all the best places to go, and I said, "Where's the best place to go?" And they said, "Abha." I'm like,
Yeah, because it's here.
I have a friend who lives in Abha, and they go, "Really? What is your friend's name?"
Uh-huh.
I said, "Secret."
Secret. Don't tell to anyone.
Why are you messing with Sean? There are many people to mess with. Yeah. I think that, yeah, Sean, yeah. Sean's a good guy. So, yeah, anyway, yeah. So they're all telling me to go to Abha. So I definitely want to go. I mean, if you recommend it and you think it's great, you've lived in Jeddah and Riyadh. Which place do you like the best?
Oh yeah, Riyadh, the best. But I
So
like the weather here.
you like Riyadh better than?
Ayoko na. Busog na ako. Ang ina mo, bibigay mo pa, dami rin binigay. Oo, kalahati din.
You like
Yeah,
Riyadh
come
better? Why don't you come and visit Riyadh if you haven't been here for a while?
Mm, yeah, let me think.
All right. Think it over. We'll figure it out. Let's see what we got here.
Just a fly, fly, fly.
Yeah, Sean, just stay upbeat, man. Don't listen to all the critics. So yeah, I mean, you haven't been to Riyadh in a long time, right?
Yeah.
Changed, my gosh, you can't even believe the changes here. So I think that might be fun for you, so you could see everything that they're doing.
Did you
It's kind
try
of hard to
going
believe.
to Boulevard?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's nice.
oh
In
yeah.
Boulevard.
But you know, like, do you know Olea Avenue?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
And then
unbelievable. That's where my
Kingdom
hotel.
Tower.
I was at Kingdom Tower today.
Wow.
I did a vlog of Kingdom Tower. If you look at the thing that says Victoria's Secret, that was taken at Kingdom Tower and Kingdom Mall, and then Kingdom Tower's on the top of that mall. So that's where I was. There's so many new things. So, you know, anyway, we can talk about it, whatever.
Yeah, let me think. And then if you agree, you come here. That's good. That's okay.
Well, I'll come up there at some point, but the question is, would you rather come to Riyadh before it gets hot? I mean, it might be better for you to come to Riyadh first, and when it gets hot here, I'll go to Abha, since it's cooler. This is an idea. I mean, you just think about it, whatever. Let me know. We'll figure something
Okay.
out.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Okay, I think we fully exhausted the Sean Williams point. What you think?
Yeah, Dark Knight and Sean William fighting on the set. Because of Darren Dobson.
All right. Well, they seem to be dealing with it, but so yeah, no, that'd be a lot of fun, man. That'd be a lot of fun. It's good to do stuff, you know. It's as you get out of the same routine all the time. It gets boring if you don't mix it up every now and then.
Mhm.
So it's also cool now because remember right before COVID, you know, we were supposed to be hanging out in Jeddah, if you remember, in March 2020,
Yeah,
but
Jeddah
then
is,
it shut it.
Jeddah is not different with Riyadh. Riyadh is still cold there, right?
Yeah, but remember when we were going to meet that one time, and then COVID hit, and they hadn't changed the rules yet, so it's just it's just so much easier now. Like you can go to a restaurant or you can do anything. They don't have all the rules anymore, so it's just it's a completely different. I mean, believe it or not, Honeyco, the first time I ever came here in 1990, a man and woman couldn't even say hello to each other back then, and in
No,
public, you can go to jail for it.
it's touching.
There was a case back then where it was two Americans, a man and a woman, in a coffee shop or something. They were chit chatting. They ended up doing 20 days in jail for talking in public. So it's come a long way in 30 years. I mean, big time.
Yeah, but now totally changed.
Yeah. So that's what makes it funner. You got my number right in the WhatsApp thing I sent?
Yeah, I sent you on WhatsApp.
Let me see.
No, wala na. Hi, stay, Rusty. Soup Biggie. I send you later. I use my phone.
Okay. Okay. How you doing? Hey, doing? Stay Frosty. What's up? All right. I got 3 more minutes. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Anything else before I say goodnight, Honeyco?
Yeah, good night. I know you sleep. Sleep.
Well, I mean, if you walked 16 kilometers in one day, you'd be sleepy too.
La, 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 la. You know what? I have still have 19 days vacation, 19 days day off because it's totally changed. If you work in like establishment, so the holidays, if you work same like 3 years, and then the holidays they counted all, and then they give it to you.
Are you going to be staying there? Or are you going to move back to Riyadh at some point?
I don't know yet.
You're not going to move back to the Philippines. Let's be honest. I don't think you can move anywhere. I think it's just like you and Saudi Arabia are synonymous. You guys are meant for each other. You just have to, I mean, because if you went back to the Philippines, what would you do?
Yeah, nothing. Maybe I do just begging, just begging for
money.
it.
And then if you go back there and you spend all your money, you should just stay. I mean, every time you say you're going to go back, you re-enlist anyway. I never believed you were going to go back.
No, not yet.
You going to do another 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
You should move to Riyadh though, because you'd be closer to the all the stuff. I mean, I don't know. I know it's hotter, but there's so much more to do. No, that's not it. But what I do is I try to walk really early in the morning. So I do about 40 minutes to an hour, and then I try to do an hour later. So in an hour, you can do about 6,000 steps. If you did 2 hours at a brisk pace, you can do 12 to 13,000 steps. So I'm trying to get 10,000 steps a day. And then I've done it every day since I arrived here. And it's crazy. I mean, whatever fat's there just starts to melt right off your body. And then I'm eating very carefully, like 1 meal a day. So it's amazing.
Meal a day, so seem like you wake up morning and then no lunch and dinner. Only
Well, I
once
mean,
a day.
we'll normally eat like in the afternoon, like 2, 3, something like that. Eat a good sized meal, and then I'll have fruit. Like I've been eating berries, like raspberries and blueberries and blackberries. A little tiny cup of that. That's my whole meal. And then I'm walking, and then I'm doing weights during 3 days a week. So I feel better than ever. My blood pressure, blood sugar, all that stuff is really good. No medicine.
That's good.
It's hard to start a program like that, but once you get going, then it becomes kind of addicting. Like today, I could have stopped at 13,000 steps, but I ended up doing 22,000 because you start to get obsessed with it or addicted to it. Just try it, Mr. Riley. Just try it. I mean, I know your back's kind of screwed up, but you should try it. It's good. It's actually really good for your back. Yeah, Steve, if I get any more hairs cut, I wouldn't have any. They only left a token amount up there just to make me feel like I wasn't completely bald. I know that I know it would be tough, but it's doable. And I think you could build up the muscle around there if you just give it a shot. Now, if you can't do, like walking, maybe you can do swimming. Because before, when I really got really lean, like a couple of years ago, I got really, really, really thin and lean. I was in the ocean every day swimming for an hour a day. That really burns the fat like crazy. I know it's hard when you're injured like that.
Hybrid fit, offering exercise supplements.
That's a funny one. That's a good one, Brad. Brad Pitt. Funny. Stream elements. Whatever. 1, 2, 3.
That's my night boat.
Still doing that, huh?
Yeah.
It's all right, Sean. You're always welcome here. Everybody loves you, man. Honeyco is a big fan of Sean Williams.
Oh yes.
She's not going to do the guilt by association thing just because you went on another show. Honeyco
we
is
know.
classic.
Sean Williams support everyone.
Yeah, Sean's a very supportive guy. So you were going to go back to the Philippines in April, but you decided to re-enlist for 2 more years. Is that it?
Yeah.
Does your company have a branch?
Only Jeddah branch, and then Jisan, Sabia here. Only Jeddah.
Go back to Jeddah. I'm going to be in Jeddah a lot too because in fact, I was supposed to be in Jeddah tomorrow, but they changed it till a couple weeks from now. Go, you're hiding in the middle of nowhere.
Let me think.
Think about it. You want me to buy you a shirt?
Dark Knight. Yes, Lord.
Doing your stretch and you get thrown off the bus.
Well, don't appreciate for skin. No fucking joke. No. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
Dark Knight, are you drunk? Dark Knight. Why you love Sean William tonight? Today.
Yeah. Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed today, Dark Knight?
Dark Knight
Well,
loves
it's
Sean
not.
William.
He's defending him. Could be.
Mhm.
Well, honeycomb, I'm gonna check out now. Nice seeing you again. You look fantastic.
Okay.
You look
Thank you for
super good,
coming, Big. T.
and highly encourage you to transfer to Jeddah.
Yeah, let me think.
Come out of prison. All right. Anyway, talk to you later and see everybody. See you later in the chat. So
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for coming. Ay, what's going on in the chat, guys? Huh? Dark Knight and Sean William. I gotta do 3 times a week. I don't exercise. Women have nice routines. Cheerio victory from Brad Pitt. Ay, nako guys. You want commercial, huh? You want funny commercial?
Hey Siri, how to get slim and tall without any exercise, only eating. Fast food also. Fast food also included.
Ay, nako. Yeah, enough, Dark Knight. What's your favorite exercise? Brad Pitt, my favorite exercise is gym. Is wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wee. Ay, unang pa. Unang. Shit. Okay, guys. Bye-bye na. Thank you, guys. Thank you all, guys. It's Kizaina. Thank you, Brad Pitt, for coming. Thank you, John. John, Brad Pitt. Thank you all, guys. Bye, guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Oh, wait.